Hursty games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah. Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might wanna check them if you wanna be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Hursty games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah. Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might wanna check them if you wanna be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.
I may have broke the music. I may have done that. Yeah. But I think I fixed it. So welcome in, guys. How are we all doing? I hope everyone is doing good. How the devil are we all? You may notice a slightly different camera angle because I've got my new desk. Hopefully you guys think this angle is okay. For me, the setup, how everything is way better. It suits me a bit more down to a T as to like what I'm trying to do with the streams and everything. So just going to throw that out there. I'm going to say Grant, Tadej, Dylan, Sam, and Reese and George, welcome in. And Samuel, hope you're doing good as well. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. Also want to say thank you to Reese Webster and Reese Brandish for both coming in on the pre thing as well. So thank you. And Grant, I hope you're doing good as well, my man. Jack, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing great, Dylan. How are you? New desk crew this? Exactly, man. Exactly. I love it. Honestly, it suits everything I need it to do, which is great. It also means that I can actually sit properly and have my desk under my computer under the desk, the screens where I need them. I'm really happy, man. I'm really happy. So for me, this is a much better situation, and without you guys, I wouldn't have this. So thank you very much, of course, everyone who supported it and supported me in getting it. So thank you very much. Have I had the virus? I have had COVID. I had it right at the start of lockdown, and I spent the first week or so of lockdown in bed, feeling sorry for myself, and fighting it off, and just literally staying away from everyone. But yes, I have had it, but thankfully I can say, knock on wood, I've been okay since, and I'm still very cautious because obviously we still have people who are at risk in my house, and I don't want to put anyone else in danger. So, coming to watch Ollie Birkin. Yeah, it's a good pickup, mate. Apparently, Robinson's gone the other way though. Apparently, from what I heard. I heard QPR are interested in Jordan Jones from Rangers, and that's mainly, Jack, because apparently Rangers are interested in Bright, so that could be a bit of a part swap there. So I don't know how I feel about that. Palace, but now people are saying we're back strongly looking at Ben Rama. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. Wants to lead to Palace. I can see him going to Palace. I think if Palace gave a good enough offer, we would probably think about accepting it. It's going to be tricky though in regards to wherever he goes. We're going to have to try and replace him, right? And it's tricky. Watkins confirmed Villa. I know, 33 mil, right? 33 mil. That's A, it's quite a bit of money, but B, I think he's going to prove to be worth it. I seriously think now that they've signed Watkins, I'm much more confident for them in staying up. How much do they value Asai Samuel at? I think we're hoping to get about 6 or 7, which I think is more than reasonable. I think in a different climate, we'd probably ask for nearer 10. But, you know, you see Ben Rama valued at like 30, what was it, 35 or something like that? If he's valued at 35, Bright for me has got to be worth at least 10. I don't think we're asking too much, asking for 10 mil. Obviously, Ben Rama's had a phenomenal season, so I would say Ben Rama's going to be worth more than Bright Samuel, of course. But I think us undervaluing our players seems to be a massive trend at the moment. It really does. Yeah, he's gone to Villa, Tadej, mate. I think it was 33 mil, I'm fairly sure. And Pierrick on a year loan. Nah, we don't want loans, mate. We want permanent people. Boski, welcome indeed. How are you today? Buffal from Southampton and Rangers are going in for Lundstrom. Really? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say no to Buffal if we could get him on decent wages. Like, he's probably going to be on quite a bit is the issue, mate. Welcome back, Sam. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, doing good, Boski, mate. Doing good, thank you, Sid. Hope you are doing well yourself as well. But those who don't know, obviously, as it says in the title, we are literally going to be rinse and repeating from BPM to 90 pluses today. So my club is pretty much empty. So we're going to show how you can go from open and bronze packs to get into 90 plus packs in a stream. So you'll be able to, hopefully, we'll be able to get a couple done today. Lunchroom go to QPR. I don't think we'll offer the money that you'd be expecting for Lunchroom, but also it's probably not the position we need filling first. Oh, Dylan, I think he's going to do really well. I think if he'd stayed at Brentford, I think they'd a guaranteed promotion for sure. I really don't see them. I personally think they're probably fairly likely to go up anyway, in my opinion. But I think honestly they are going to do really well. I think he'll do really well at Villa, and I honestly think he could be a big addition to them actually staying up comfortably this season, possibly. Would I take Wickham at QPR? We had him at QPR, and it just didn't work out, mate. Honestly, if we're going to get another striker in, it needs to be someone that isn't a similar kind of play to Dykes. I think we already have that sort of target man. To be fair, he's good with his feet as well as Dykes from what I've seen already so far. But I would say we need someone who's a bit different. But we did have Connor Wickham on loan before, yeah. I'm fairly sure we did. Have I made that up? I'm going to double check now because I don't want to be lying to you. But I'm fairly sure we had him on loan. Nope, I'm lying to you. We didn't have him on loan. I'm waffling, mate. Ignore me. I swear we... Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of someone. Clearly not Connor Wickham. Senior striker with Burke. To be fair, you've got McBurney as well. Ain't strong enough for Prem. I think McBurney will do well. I quite like McBurney. Dorrans. It's just whether he's going to play, mate. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think he'll play if we brought in Dorrans. That's back. Hey, man like Shadipo. Midday. I think McGoldrick's now past it. I don't think McGoldrick will have a particularly great season. I think he was a very, very impactful player at times. Don't get me wrong. I think McGoldrick was very important in a couple of games, but I just don't think he'll do the job for you this season, if you're my honest opinion. So yeah, I think it's time for Didzy to. I think Didzy. Honestly, I can see him going to one of the teams that went down. So like like a Norwich or something like that. Till 6 today. That's the plan, mate. That's the plan. Gonna try and grind through. Lee Gregory from Stoke. I think Stoke have had a real good turnaround. I think realistically, Stoke are going to be some dark horses this season. I really, really do. I think they're going to surprise a few people, including myself. I think they surprised me with how they finished their season, and I think honestly, I'm kind of surprised with how they started. They look alright. Is Shadipo selfish? Not really. I think Shadipo's kind of similar to Bright, but maybe not quite got that finished product just yet. I would say they're somewhat similar players. I would say Shadipo could come in and kind of have hopefully this be his breakthrough season if Bright was to go. I wouldn't be upset with seeing Shadipo start him, if I'm honest with you. I can see Blades getting one Premier League striker on loan now as Burke's on a permanent deal. I can see you maybe getting a youngster on loan. Like a Brewster. Well, to be fair, I don't think you'll get Brewster now that you've got Burke. I won't lie to you. But like a Brewster or like a Nemecha, like someone who's at a big team in the Prem that isn't going to get game time, and maybe we'll get a few games out on loan somewhere in the Prem. QPR to sign McGoldrick. I wouldn't even be that mad with McGoldrick because McGoldrick's a proven goal scorer. And a hell of an impact player as well. I wouldn't be upset seeing McGoldrick. A bit less, he's not quite as agile, but, Dwight Gale. I don't think... Will Dwight Gale go on loan, though? I think if Gale's going to go, I think it will be a permanent now. Just didn't icon moments got Cannavaro. Very nice indeed. See you when I leave volunteering. No worries, dude. Have a good day, mate. Big ups to you for doing that. And look after yourself, buddy. Stay safe. And thanks for coming and chilling, mate. Thank you for coming and chilling. Yeah, let me know what you think of the new setup. Let me know what you think of the new camera and everything. Like the new angle, obviously, it's the same camera, but it's literally the same equipment apart from a desk. So let me know your thoughts. If you think it looks better, worse. If you think I need to have the camera higher, lower, let me know. The camera is higher automatically. I can tell it's higher. I've had to raise my desk up and everything as well. So I know it is at a slightly higher angle. I've angled it down a tad, but just let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Because obviously I'm very happy with where it's at, but if you guys think it needs tweaking, then I can. The luxury of this desk now is that this screen can go to the left or the right, and the camera can stand up on its own. If I decide that's what I want to do. Really like the new setup a lot better. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jack. Looks good. Thank you. Appreciate it, boys. I do appreciate it. Because again, at the end of the day, it's not me that has to look at it. You know, I can say, oh, you know, I want my setup to do this, 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 and I can go with what I think would look good. But it's you that has to look at it. You know. On a free, yeah, that's what I heard too, Grant. That's what I heard too, that he's going out on a free. I would take him at QPR. I would take him at QPR. I think I would. It'd just be wages. Just be wages. Hey, Dolty. Hey, Dolty. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome in, man. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Zaid, welcome in as well. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good, my man. Hope you are doing good. Okay. Nope. Oh, man. It's all good. Again, the main thing is here, boys, that we're proving that you can go from BPM to 90 pluses. That's the main thing we're doing today, is we're proving that it's doable, and that if you're willing to just put the time in, spend a little bit of time doing it, that you can make it happen. From rags to riches kind of dealio. That's what we're kind of going with today. A rags to riches kind of dealio. Let's use some of these bronze players into the silver upgrades now. Get those going. Also, Dolty, I'm assuming you've heard. Obviously, about this thing that's coming out on sorry, I'm going to put no problem machine. About obviously there being like a second enforced lockdown. Is that going to affect you? Is that going to affect your stuff, mate? AP, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, man. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Yo, Rafi, welcome in as well. Sorry I missed you there. Yeah, in January, Lundstrom could be signed a pre-contract agreement with Glasgow Rangers. Yeah, I know that it's Glasgow where he's linked to. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, mate. I'm glad you are doing good. But yeah, literally one of my first thoughts when I heard about the second thing, I was like, what about, like, people who have gone back to work and school and this and the other? And that literally just, I was like, oh, what about Dolty? Because obviously I know your shop's been reopened and everything, so I was just wondering how that's going to affect you. Yeah, doing good, AP, man. I'm doing really good, thank you, buddy. Having a nice chill start to the day. Just grinding the packs out, you know, the usual dealio, just having fun, man, just having fun. Obviously, I know it's going to be a bit quiet till about 3 until people are coming out of school, so you guys who are here now, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, thanks for just coming and chilling with us, and hopefully we can just have a nice chill day. You taking back at Rangers? Fair play. Fair play, yeah. I think Fleck's a good player, to be fair. Chill, that's good. Hey, things have to see. William Free, yet he's still under contract next year. Oh, is he, Scott? My bad. I thought there was like a contract issue, and so he was like being got rid of, right? But I could be wrong. Flawless, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. In case you didn't see, because I think you were one of the people that asked me to put it in the Discord, I have put the stats from yesterday's stream for the members team in the Discord, in the members part of the Discord. I meant to clip them. I'm not gonna lie. I meant to edit the stuff out, and I forgot. So. They're just there as they are, I'm afraid. But those of you who missed yesterday's member stream, who are members, we made a members 11. So we actually made a team of members. So it was a whole lot of fun. It was really, really fun to do, and hopefully the members have fun. So we had 14, or was it 14 or 15 in the end? One of them we did get an honorary. We had a Dolty Pablo, who was in the memory of Pablo here himself. Send his contract by a year back in May, I believe. Okay, so hopefully you'll get some money for him then, rather than him leaving, to be fair. And also, it's the same. Is it the same situation with Fleck, or am I making that up? I think there's 2 players, aren't there? That there's like not contract issues, but like issues where they're not really looking like they want to play, or they're like handing requests or whatever. I know that there's a few things going on. Best member stream, yeah. I mean, it's your first member stream, but we'll take it, Grant. We'll take it. I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm glad you liked it. The main thing is hopefully you guys enjoy those streams. And again, like I was saying last night on the member streams, the plan is to try and when 21 comes out, because hopefully there'll be more ideas and I can get more stuff filmed and content, etc., etc. Hopefully I can get some member exclusive videos coming out next year as well. Hey, Cal, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. How you doing, buddy? How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So, the BPM grind is on, boys. The BPM grind is on. From bronze to, what's it called? Bronze to 90 plus. Everton make a bid later on Lozano. Okay, okay. I mean, for me, I know that they probably do still want to strengthen the attack and everything. For me, outside looking in, if I was in charge of Everton now, I'd be like, right, we do need to bolster the defence a little bit. Getting to 14 hours today. Whew. Alright, bet. Odds on. To 2023. Alright, Scott. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Again, I will always bow down to your guys'... your guys, you know, it's your guy. I don't know. To you guys know more than me, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because obviously, I don't support Sheffield United, so you guys will definitely know more than me if you do. Straight and simple as that. So I will bow down to your superior knowledge. Just 5 hours, bro. Still 5 hours, my guy. That means you're gonna have to be here like the whole stream, Grant, interacting the whole stream. That's a madness. I have Sam. What up? Hey, what's up, Shane? You beautiful man. How are you? GG's on your win with your cousin, right? You said it's your cousin. I hope they had fun streaming or are having fun streaming. Can't hear you. Just nod. Not yet, Dolty. We'll watch after stream. Also, how's the shop situation as of Monday? Sorry if it's gonna suck for you. That's why he didn't answer, because he couldn't hear me. Went in last night, felt really... I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you're feeling better, mate. I do hope you're feeling better, buddy. Gonna hop on with him later. No worries, mate. As in the members, your stream later. Food's up later. Sound. Can't wait. Pablo. How you doing, Abs? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good, mate. Trying to get Tamori on loan as well. Wow. Fair play. So, wait, who's that, Jack? Just to clarify, I don't want to think I'm thinking of the wrong team right now. Love your song? Wait, which one? Did someone say new Dolty video? Yeah, they did, which means you need to make sure you're subbed to Dolty, boys. Exclamation mark Dolty in the chat. Absolute hero. Matt, welcome in, buddy. How are you? Welcome, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Did you get your bin bags? Hope you're doing good, mate. I do hope you're doing good. Some say for $4.99 a month you can save Pablo's life. Yo, up the boys. Man like Pablo. Okay, sweet. Let's get that submitted. I'm good. Yeah, I got my bin bag. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I won't self-promote. Nah, I'll promote for you. But Shane, question to you. What's the damage? How far off of 1k are we now? Oldie. I mean, you know what, Matt? Close enough, mate. Close enough. 10 out of 10. I respect the hustle. It's the one. Yeah, I think he said it's the one that he sent on that, Cal. He said the whole video of that's coming out later. I know what it's about because I've seen the tweet. But mate, it's gonna be good, boys. It's gonna be a good laugh. I'm sure of it. 72. Come on, boys. If you haven't, you've got to get Shane up there, boys. You've got to get Shane up there. Exclamation mark Shane in the chat. Not in that group chat? Oh, I don't know then, mate. You'll have to talk to Dolty about it. You have a really good squad. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean? TPO, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Should I do the 94 plus team of season or not? For me, Daniel, the 90 plus are just way better value. Dylan, sorry, welcome in. Can we do anything else about the football job? Oh, have I heard anything else? No. I haven't heard anything else yet, Dylan. So I'm having to wait and hear back from them. They've said that they're looking through applicants and stuff now, so I just have to wait till they've looked through all the applicants and then they decide who they're going to send interviews to. I just got to be patient, sadly. I think I'm now out of bronze players. I can use... oh, no, because Charles went into I sold Charles. So it's going to say... Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Happened to one calling me Shed Dweller. Maybe it was that one. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Rip Yamaguchi? What do you mean Rip Yamaguchi? Oh yeah, he's not in career mode now. He's not in career mode now. Right, let's go. Silver players, that's the next bit. An 83 rated squad. The 94 pluses are an 86, no? Oh man. Hey, what on Jack? GG's. GG's mates. I swear the 94 pluses are like an 86 rated squad or something. Can we get a GG in chat for Jack there? That's sick, bro. Got Sylvan Havertz wants Tomori's number. Okay. Wait, it's an 83. Oh, it's a double 92. My bad. Well, in my opinion, I would do the 94 plus then for sure. I would try and get the 94 plus then for sure. I plan on doing it. I just didn't have the fodder to do it yesterday. That was the problemo. Otherwise, I'd have done it yesterday. Okay. So the plan is still to try and get... I mean, I guess we can do the 94 plus first, right? I guess we can still try and do the 94 plus first. Oh, I'm getting players for League SBC. I don't want players for League SBCs. I just want stink silvers, boys. Honestly, Shane, I'm liking it. I think, I'll be honest, I did get my measurements slightly wrong, and my screen does overlap the bottom of my top screens just a tad. And I've looked at how much a smaller screen is going to cost me, and it's going to cost me too much. So I'm just going to deal with it as it is for now and be happy with what I've got. Worst case scenario is I'll get some things to raise up the back screens a little bit more, but the main priority is that the desk is set up better. Everything is accessible that I need it to be, and I'm really happy. Did members get member only streams? Yes, we had a member only stream yesterday. So yesterday we did a members career mode. So I made anyone who came into the stream got a player made before the stream started, and let me know on the Discord like what positions, ratings, whatever, or not ratings, but stats about them and stuff. And so we took over Bury in League 2, and we're working our way up the leagues as all of the things. Hey, nice one, Jack. I'm chuffed for you, bro. 2 more days. You know it, bro. You know it. You're getting old, mate. You're getting old. You're getting old, lad. Okay, we've got a few players for the Championship SBCs there. Should we see if there's any teams... So Blackburn Rovers. We've got 2 players from Blackburn now. Maybe we'll go do Blackburn Rovers real quick. Very the best they follow you. Yeah, I remember you saying yesterday, dude. That is kind of cool. Don't tell me that. What do you mean? Grant's a member? Yeah. Robinson's the biggest robbery. Yeah, so I thought I saw that Robinson went the other way. That is a big stinker in my opinion to lose Robinson, sorry. I'm assuming that's the attacking Robinson, right? Don't tell me I'm old. Ancient, mate. You're ancient, pal. You're not old. You're ancient. All right. +4. Jesus, man. I think they may have been a little bit mugged there. I think they've been a little bit mugged there. I think Burke's a real good pickup, but 4 mil and Robinson going the other way. I don't know, Chief. I don't know, Chief. I'm not entirely convinced on that one. Not entirely convinced on that one. What are we saying? Oh, Ben Burton, your hero. Oh, didn't mean there. Up there. We just go midfielders. No, 4 mil and Burke for Robinson. Oh, okay. I was going to say the other way round is an absolute mugging, mate. Fair enough. Guess matter of opinion. Fair enough, TPO. Fair enough. I mean, both of them will now get the chance to see if they can prove to be. I guess both of them will now get that chance to see if they can prove to be Prem level. And that we will have to wait and see. You know. Have to wait and see. Low and Bogle for 10 mil is sick. To be fair, those are some good pickups. Those are some very good pickups. I can't deny that one at all. Very good pickups. I picked up Buckley already, didn't I? Bogle was the best right back in the Championship. I mean, he was very good for sure. Bogle had a good season for sure. Thank you for that, Daniel. Appreciate you. On the bus half day, keeping the grunt. Hey, my man, appreciate you. Cash 19. I think 19 was still. I think Cash was still a good pickup, but yeah, I do think that that was a big pickup getting those 2. Yeah, Schmodi's to Peterborough. That's a bit of a madness, you know. I think they've done pretty well there. Bogus better than cash. Fez. Corey, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay. No one that's going to massively sell, but we'll get our coins back, I think, for that SBC, because it didn't cost us loads. We didn't spend more than, what was it, 500 for a player, so... I'm ill, so I'm not at school. Okay, mate, I'm sorry to hear you're not well. Hopefully you get better soon, mate. Rest up. Rest up, get some rest, and hopefully you'll feel better for it. Good contenders to league after that signing. I think you guys are definitely going to be in a good position to really push to go up, for sure. I think that if you spend money wisely and get a couple of other players in a couple of positions, then you'll look pretty good across the board. Suppose Peterborough. But I do think there's a few positions to strengthen still, but I don't think you're looking bad by any stretch. Okay, I'm going to sell them for 350. By the way, guys, thank you for 20 likes. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate that. Okay, sell them at 400. So we made profit on that pack there. As long as everything sells for what I'm listing it for, then we've made profit on that pack. So I can't complain about that at all. Cardiff is a little bit pricey. So Cardiff, Huddersfield, Hull, Leeds, oh, okay, we've got quite a few in the middle of it. Okay, let's have a look at who we've got. Like in defense, yeah, I think defensively, you guys definitely need to pay a little bit of attention to. Just a pick up or two, just to strengthen just a little bit. I think will make a big difference for you. Oh God, who was it? I did so Cardiff. Is it Derby? No, I've done Derby. I've done Fulham. It's Huddersfield, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Huddersfield. Bournemouth after Tyrese. Right, if they do actually get Tyrese off you, then you lot are. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's honestly that surprised me with the price. I thought it was going to be a little bit more pricey than that, but you know what? If the PlayStation tries to be competitive and it's a similar kind of price, then I'm hoping that when it comes out, I should be able to get it. I should be able to save up the money to get it. So that's the hopes, because obviously it's important for me for content. 74 pace, 80 dribbling. Did he? Okay. 80 dribbling is a good little stat for him. I could go do Forest. Actually, you know what? We'll keep going through the upgrades for now. We'll go back, do some BPM, and go again. It's going to be hard. Yeah, it will be hard to fill his boots. And Harris, again, time will tell, mate. Time will tell. It's one of those, isn't it? It's like, you know, it is a tough spot to have to fill in. It's going to be tricky for him to be expected to do it straight off the bat. And I think as long as your fans don't go, well, he needs to do this straight away. If the pressure's off him a little bit, who knows? Who bloomin' knows? Hopefully that all goes through in a positive way for you lot, and you get someone who is going to come in and make a difference for you. Because that's going to be pretty big for you if it does. I had to slow it down to see 80 rated as well. Okay. And what's your thoughts on that 80 rating for him? What's your honest thoughts? Let me put the left back here. Oh, done. Sound. Love that. Class backup strikers in the form of Mo Isa. Oh, to be fair, he's not a bad little player. What's happening with Fraser? He's gone to Newcastle, no? I thought he'd gone to Newcastle. I might be wrong, but I thought he'd signed for Newcastle. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I often am. That's Wilson. I thought they both went. I thought they signed them both. I thought. Again, I could be wrong, but I thought they'd signed them both. Yeah, Scott thinks so too. I'm fairly sure I saw that tweet. Yeah, sweet. Okay, I'm glad. Sometimes I'm glad that it's not me going like crazy. Sometimes I'm glad that it is actually that is what happened. Because there are times where I do doubt myself. I'm like, Lewis Wilson and Fraser. Yeah, that was it. Lewis as well. Smart man. Right. Let me him there do that. Let me swap those two about. Whack him in defence. This is where it becomes a slight problem. Because, you know, getting the chems a bit of a stinker. But we have done it. Things you'd love to see. I was behind. Mason Mount jumped up 5 ratings. That's solid. Yeah, that's good, man. Can anyone disagree that we're the best at developing young strikers and flipping them? Honestly, you guys do well, but then I think, if I'm being honest with you, I think what Brentford has done a probably slightly bigger example of it. I'm not saying you guys do it badly, but a slightly better example of it. Single somebody, good to see you, man. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. I think they'll try and match them, so I reckon it's going to be a very similar price. I'd be surprised to see it be £50 more or less than it. I don't think they can really afford to do it much less. So I'd be very surprised to see it less, full stop. But I don't see it being more than £50 in it. Otherwise, I don't think they would be competing too well at it. High strike plan 21. I'm assuming it's going to be like a 94 again. And I think it will be very evident as to it being, you know, like a Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, all up there kind of dealio. I think Lewandowski should be up there. I think KDB should be in the price. FIFA £300 would be fantastic. That for me means it's actually somewhat achievable to save up for it. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Sync Man. Doing good. I'm glad you are doing good too. Glad you are doing good too, my dude. Okay. Tony, Gale, Sumbalonga, Washington, Matt. Don't you dare talk to me about blooming Connor Washington. Outrageous behaviour. And again, 100% for a League One side. Please do not think I'm knocking it, because I promise you I am not knocking it in the slightest, mate. I'm just saying, if I was taking everything into account, I personally think that you could argue that Brentford have done it just as well, maybe slightly better. That's just my opinion, and you're equally entitled to your opinion too, mate. I think Messi will be 94, Ronaldo 93, Lewandowski, Neymar, and KDB 92. Okay. Imagine, honestly, I'm so fuming about that whole situation. Should have more for you. No, I haven't, Jack. But mate, that was class. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Hursty isn't a fraud. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I do think that Sony will try their best to match it. I mean, realistically, if they go much more than £350, if they go much more than £50 over, I think it will help a lot of people make the decision and go, well, I'm going to go Xbox then. And I think that they will shoot themselves in the foot. Obviously, I'm sticking with PlayStation just because it's the console I know, it's the console I like. I've always been PlayStation, I always will be, unless I get a specific reason to change. So yeah, that's, for me, that's my decision in it. But I can understand a lot of people looking to change if the console is X, Y, and Z in regards to price and stuff. I think Washington was at 3 roughly. I think. Plus B-Tech Jam Pot. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go with par. I'm going to go with the fact that he did just get parred, I'm assuming. So I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm going to pop him there. I'll move him to right back. Him to left mid. Oh, surely we can get the chemistry. Come on. Please. Wow. I mean Cal. I'm fairly certain you cannot argue that. If this comes out for £300 or less, it will be Xbox. Well, I think early days, I think Xbox is going to get a lot of the popularity. I think Xbox will probably be the most popular console early days, in my honest opinion. I do genuinely think that there will be the preference for a lot of people when it first comes out. But yeah. When's the trailer? Because it says September the 10th, and that's in 2 hours for you. Brody, I'd imagine it'll be September 10th, probably UK time, I'd imagine. But I haven't seen anything confirmed otherwise. Which would mean tomorrow if it's September 10th, right? Now I have to match that. I honestly think TPO £300 is what they've got to try and do. Doesn't PlayStation beat Xbox consistently? I think the Xbox 360 was more popular than the PS3, but I think the PS4 was slightly more popular than the Xbox One. But again, there are a number of factors that come into it in regards to what's, you know, popular, what isn't, what wins, what doesn't. I think there's a number of factors, honestly. If it's 4 PM tomorrow, I'm going to be at work. because I'm now working Thursday afternoons. It's the only shift I have all week, but async, you cheeky chap, you love to see it. PlayStation sounds like a TUI plane. What do you mean? What, mine? Yeah, it's a little bit loud. PS2 was the best, don't get me wrong. I've been PlayStation since day uno, mate. And I probably always will be PlayStation, I won't lie to you. Always be the controller. For me personally, I've never been a fan of the Xbox controllers. However, I'd be lying to you if I said I like the look of the PS5 controller. I'm not a big fan of how it looks, I won't lie. Just in general. Fairs. Fairs. Okay, last four gold common players pack. Then I'm going to get some BPM done again to get some bronze players so that we can do some 82 to 88. So those are the next step for me. It's 82 to 88. That's going to be our big stepping stone in getting into the 94 plus pack. So BPM again. Possibly get a custom Xbox controller that works with PS4. You can get things like what they called. What's like the really well-known controller? Scuff controllers, right? Hey Shane, look at you, 72 hours, you diamond. Yeah, that's it, boys. You guys know. Press on an emote, it always freezes on PC. Oh. Didn't for me there. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Alright. St. Clair. It's actually Claire's nickname. Right. So yeah, the next plan is just to get a few bronze players to put around them, because I can make two 82 to 88, so it guarantees at least two 82 players. So that's two players to go straight into that first team. So we can do at least two. Sync you on in a bit. Yeah, what's your plan today, boys? What's people's plans today? What are people up to? I did just burp a little bit, I'm sorry for that. Does it with everyone only on YouTube? Oh. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Discord, I had 4 packs, hopped off, came back the next day, only had 1. They just robbed me. No, I didn't see that, Brady. Have you contacted EA Health to be like, so this happened? I'm being me. That is exactly what I want to see from you, mate. That's exactly what I see from you. So are you doing Fortnite tonight, Shane? Is that what you're doing? Is that the dealio? Is that the plan? I hate getting 82. Yeah, it's annoying, and it is annoying. But you know what? Again, the way I look at it is at least it's a guaranteed 82, and I spent less getting that 82 than if I just went and bought it off the market. Because obviously from doing BPM, I know I'm making coins back, so I'm pretty happy. Like that there, 1.4k, that means that's 3 packs for free. This guy sells for 2, so that's 1.6k. It is just going to be probably 1.6, although I think that guy sells for 200 coins if he does. That's 1.8k before tax. Oh no, it's not, sadly. So that's 1.6k before, well, 1.6k to be fair, pretty much with the quick sell values as well. So yes, then rewards tomorrow, sweet. Shane, if there's a space, I would love to take part in some Fortnite tonight. It would only be for a little bit, sadly, but I would love to take part. 80 plus pack for the 221, all else was 3 packs. Fair enough, dude, fair enough. Also, for those interested, on my laptop here, I don't know if you can just about see it, the Pokemon video is rendering. I've worked out what I need to do to get the Pokemon videos to render and not crash out on me. Long story short, is I've had to delete everything off of the PC. Everything. Literally, all I have on that PC now is my editing software, the footage I'm editing at that time, my intro, my outro, and the ability to go on the internet. That's it. I've had to delete everything else off of it in order to render a video over 25 minutes. It is a mission, mate. It is an absolute mission. Josh, welcome indeed. How are you today? Doing tomorrow? It's all good. It's all good. Love that. Love that. I'm actually going to put this in the fridge just because I want to keep this cold. Okay. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit sad because I haven't heard back from Sneak. And it does make me a little bit sad because Sumo's seen 83 Bergwijn. What, on 21? No. Has Bergwijn got an 83? Fair enough, mate. To be fair, if he's an 82 rating, he probably does justify an upgrade. I think he did really well at PSV. He had okay times at Spurs, but to be fair, Spurs themselves had a bit of a stinky season, right? But I think he's justified for the season in whole. I think he's justified getting an upgrade. So fair enough, mate. Fair enough. 83 is a nice little card for him. Nice little card for him. Can we send them on Discord? You can do. Haaland's an 82. Wow. Wait, what did I predict Haaland to be? What was my rating prediction? I forget. Why are there so many of this guy on the market? Someone's trying to price fix him, I think. As soon as I get past that 4-minute mark, I was going to say I'll see his true price then. Harrison, welcome indeed. How are you? What chat do I put it in? You can either send it to me as a direct DM. Or anything FIFA. I think you can post images in the anything FIFA tab. Either way, mate. Had my level 2 sport induction yesterday. And how'd it go? How'd it go, Cal? How was it, mate? I think I like the chat being right next to the camera. I think that's quite good as well. The fact that it's just easier for me to look at it. Hopefully I'm going to miss less messages. I say that now. Watch me like miss so many messages today. But yeah. Hopefully that's going to be the case. And it just helps me keep up with interaction. Because you guys know me. Interaction for me is like a big part of it. I'm glad you're doing good, mate. I'm glad you are doing well. Any plans for today? Just doing work. We've got stream open. Sync. You're my man. I appreciate you. Much love, buddy. Much love, my guy. Learn all the muscles and bones in the body. I don't know if I like it yet, though. To be fair, it's going to be with every subject. So, for example, obviously, I did drama because I love drama. I love acting. That's something that I'm really passionate about, and it's something that at the time is what I decided I wanted to do as a career. But we still had to write essays. We still had to, you know, learn about specific acting practices that I wasn't that fussed about. Every single topic is going to have something that you're not a big fan of, but it's part of the course, sadly. From the game, Paul, I'm not playing against people today, I'm afraid, my dude, but thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing good. Doing a Prem prediction. I'm going to do a Prem and Championship prediction. The Championship prediction I'm probably filming either Friday or tomorrow. Prem prediction I might be filming this evening. Haven't decided yet. Indecisive. But yeah, every course will have a bit you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if this is for me. And obviously, if it's like the first thing you start studying, you're going to be like, oh, is this course what I want to do or not? Because obviously, your first thing you're doing on that course is something you're like, oh, not for me. Now 30k because I'm opening 7.5k packs. You're a madman. Right, I'm going to do one more of these, and then I'm going to see if we can get 2 or 3 82 to 88s. Hopefully, with the bronze players we've got, we can get a couple of links. That's the main thing. The gold players, I'm not too fussed with their link or not. Well, actually, if they can get a couple of links, that'll be nice because it just makes it easier, doesn't it? But the main thing is, hopefully, we can complete a few of these. Norman! Oh yeah, Inter Miami's not in League SBC, is it? Got that. You meant the world to me. Quack, what's up, bro? Good to see you, buddy. How are you today? Hope you're having a good day, my man. Hope you're doing good. Relegation zone November, Bielsa will get the boot and he's right to 10th. Really? Well, I think the opposite. I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna go to 10th, but I think they'll stay up. I personally think Bielsa's gonna do really well for them. In my humble opinion, I'm predicting them to stay up. I think. But again, you want to see my proper predictions? I'll do a whole video on it. Yidget, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing well. Right. This is it, boys. This is where we start getting this stuff in. We start getting the players in. Is that a new? I think that's a new. That's a transfer, right? I think maybe. Who knows? Okay. I've got a few Brazilians. From my knowledge, Bielsa's never managed in the Prem. No, I don't think he has. I don't think he has. As far as I'm aware, I could be wrong there as well, but I don't think he has. No. I think we have a few more Brazilian players. That will just be some relatively easy chemistry. He says. I don't really want to use 79s. I'm going to use him because I've already put him in now. But if I can avoid the 79s, that probably will be more beneficial for me. That's easy chemistry there. Send anything to chat. Thank you, dude. I will have a look at that after if you do not mind. I will have a little look at that after. Right, pop him there. That there is perfect link. So easy chemistry. That's the beautiful. Right, bronze players. Let's go. Positions. Easy chem, boys. Easy chem. Things you love to see. I reckon we can get 2 done. I reckon we can get 2 done for sure. I'm confident. Okay. Pop him there. Done and done. Tom, what's up? I love you too, bro. I love you too. Hero. Love you too, my guy. Loving the chat, boys. Let's shed. Let's shed. Let's spread the love today. Let's spread the love today. All about that positivity. I mean, so honestly, again, I sit here every day. I sit here. I'm sitting making a thumbnail or whatever, and I'm sat there with a little grin on my face. I'm just so happy doing this. This is the dream, boys. This really is the dream. If this ever gets to a point where this is full time, I'm telling you now, I will be the happiest man, and I'll be very, very, very much aware of how lucky I am. Because it is just a dream. That's what I want to do, boys. And I ain't gonna stop till I make it happen. All right, then you forget that. You remember that. Remember that sentence. This will come through. What do you mean? Right. Pop you there. Let's see. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. Got any goals for the rest of the year on YouTube? I do have a few goals that I'm going to keep close to my chest because it depends a little bit on how things like 21 starts. If the ideas and series and stuff that I have play out and work out the way that I want them to. And obviously those things are doable. But yeah, I've got goals, I've got targets, I've got things that I'd like to achieve. Who won the DEAF KEV? It was actually somebody new, somebody that I didn't know. It's been sent. To be fair, I didn't actually let them know. I said that I was sending it the next day. I didn't actually message them to say it's been sent. So actually I need to let them know that it's been sent. But it was one on Twitter. I tweeted out who the winner was and everything. So they do know that they won. But yeah, right. Our first two 82 to 88 of the stream. So our first 2 players to push towards getting... okay, so I was going to say getting our 94 plus, but we start with an 82. Not ideal. We're also getting really close, but I didn't realise how close we're actually getting to 1,000 followers on Twitter, which is actually kind of mad. It's actually kind of mad. Okay, we get at least an 83, so that is something. An 84 or 5 would be ideal here, I won't lie. And we get an 83 Campbell. So an 83 and an 82. 10k by FIFA 21, team season will be good, assuming the season doesn't get postponed. Yeah, quite possibly, quite possibly. I mean, again, I've got my targets, I've got the goals and things that I'd like to strive towards. I've got the things that I've put in place that if I stick to them and if I work hard enough in getting things being consistent and doing things the right way, that I have goals, I have targets. I like to set short-term goals, and I look at long-term goals as well. But I like to use short-term goals to keep me inspired, to keep me motivated. So, you know, if, say for example, I sat and said, oh, I want to get 10k by the end of the year, right? As an example. Realistically, if I didn't hit that, I could get quite demotivated. Rather, if I sit there and go, okay, so by the end of this month, I want to try and be at this point, and then by the end of this month, I want to get this point. You know, either way, it's exciting to like concentrate on the small growth. Alex, what's up, bro? I'm doing great, man. How are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Time to collab with EA Sports. Imagine. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. I know you don't sell because we literally just packed him. But yeah, hopefully we can start getting a few players up for a little bit. Good, cheers. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, mate. I'm glad you are doing well. Best collab ever. The scenes. Imagine one day. One day. Alright. Alright. Has anyone else tried doing this? Has anyone else tried doing like BPM to like 90 plus? Because it's a grind, it's a long old grind, it's something that definitely does take a little while to do, but realistically, if you're low on coins like me, like 100k, if I just went and bought the players to do one, I could do like literally one. So for me, it's worthwhile doing the grind because instead of just doing one, I can do like hopefully like over 4 or 5. Pet Fly says hello, what's up? How you doing, Pet Fly? My man. Mate, that blue bottle last night was blooming annoying. It literally left my room at like 1 in the morning. Because it was there while I was building a desk as well. Fuming. Wait, when are you checking out? I lagged out. I'll check afterwards, Brody. I'll check afterwards, mate. Check a little bit later on. I will look at them a little later on, mate. Let's up to 250. Because what I'll also do at some point is I will go and do some of this. You guys know me. I like buying silver players and trying to flip them, get a little bit of profit on them. So I'll check some silver trading out afterwards as well. What I'll do is I'll go down to 138k. If I haven't made much profit by then, I'll do a little bit of silver flipping and just try and get a few little sneaky deals with the old silvers. But that is a good time to pick up a Liverpool player. Everything that leaked in the video. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. I will have a little look at it afterwards. But also, okay, so you guys who are here right now, because obviously I know there's a lot of people at schools, I know there's a lot of people working, doing their thing, but I'm going to ask some questions to you guys for some series stuff that I'm looking to do for 21. So I'd like to get some opinions, because obviously, again, if I start a series and you guys are like, not too sure about that one, mate, then I won't do it. But one thing I was thinking of doing is like, I want to give people a chance to submit things of their own. And those things that they submit, I want to give them a chance to, like, you know, to give a bit of a shout out to some smaller creators, some people that are starting out, those kind of things. And give people a chance. Hopefully it'll be a series where it will help other channels grow, and I'll be able to help get other people a bit of, you know, just a little bit of recognition, a little bit of a chance to do. I'm faffing around with Streamlabs, just making small adjustments. No worries, dude, no worries at all. If there's anything I can help, give me a shout. Should make a clips channel. I mean, there technically is a clips channel. It's not run by me, but there technically is a clips channel. That maybe I'll have to talk to Cal and see if it's something he's willing to do a bit more often. If it's something he's willing to make more clips and stuff on. Ethan, welcome in, dude. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Yep, it's Cal. 89, Ashley Cole was leaked on live TV during the soccer. Yeah, I saw that. I did see the Ashley Cole. I'm back. Hey, appreciate you. It's 84 cap are good from the 88 to 82s. Honestly, any 82 plus. Think about it this way, mate. Any 82 is actually worth the value of the pack, right? So if you get an 82, it's actually like you're still making profit as long as you didn't spend more than the least you had to, right? So an 82 plus, you're guaranteed profit. So an 84 is good, man. Have a clip channel? Yeah. Somebody was asking if we had a clip, like saying I should make a clip channel. I was saying you do actually technically have a clip channel. And maybe what I need to do is ask you to make more clips, or whenever you find stuff, make clips. But anything on a frying pan, dude, get some water running on that, mate. Run some cold water on that. Keep it under there for a while. Good couple of minutes. Yes, so Jack, we're actually going to be doing the watch along for the game on Saturday. So my plan is, until football is back, so until I'm actually back in the stadium with watching the games live with my season ticket, I will be watching the games from home with my dad, and we'll do some watch alongs, keep you guys up to date. So the QPR fans, and obviously the fans of the teams that we're playing against, can keep up to date with it. Hey, I appreciate it, Jack. Thank you, man. Superb goal? What do you mean? Oh, did you score a goal? Is what you're saying? But yeah, honestly, I do have plans for 21 and a way that I can get people involved. I can do that. Also have a video being edited as we speak. Just need to ask you something about it after stream. No worries, dude. Well, if it's something you need to DM me, you can feel free to DM me, and I can either reply when I get a chance, or I can reply after. Whenever's easiest, mate. It really is entirely up to you. But yeah, I'm really happy with the watch along stuff. That the support on that stream was incredible. I actually have something being made, something that's on its way. Young Philly's got. Oh, Young Philly, mate. I'm proud of him. I'm proud he got a goal. It just, you know, and mate, him and Chunks, they were. I think Chunks was just as happy, man. It was sick. It's I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, I've got something that is in the process of being made. It's I used the extra money from the desk and stuff to put towards it. I'm a little bit close now this month, because obviously I've splashed out before I've been paid, but I've made sure that I'm okay, and I can get my bills off on time and everything, so we're all good. But yeah, it's something that's going to be a big addition to the watch along videos and to some QPR stuff in general, and it's going to be really sick. It's got things you love. Fair play, mate. Need to know the name of a song in the thing. Okay. Is it off one of my videos? Is it off of a clip? If so, send me it as soon as you can. and I should hopefully be able to pick it up. I should be able to know which one it is. SBC and put... Do you want to do an SBC and put Ings in it? I won't be putting Ings in an SBC personally, mate. I like keeping hold of Ings. Ings is actually a really good card. But yeah, this stream today, my plan is to not really use players that we've already got in the club. It's to try and show that from BPM, using as few coins as possible, you can grind up and afford those 90 plus stuff. Get some... go get Sun's lean. I'm confused about that. But Alex, thank you so... Oh, sorry. Alex definitely says Axel. Axel, thank you for the sub. Boys, let's get a welcome in the chat for Axel, our newest subscriber. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate you. Welcome's in the chat. Hope you're having a great day, my dude. Blimmin' Alex. I swear sometimes I physically cannot read. Chat's pretty damn dead. Well, it's because it's 1 PM and everyone's at work or at school. Normally, I would say we probably average about 60 people, maybe roughly. But yeah, it's going to be quiet, mate, because it's 1 o'clock. The lockdown stuff is slowly but surely easing off. Is what it is, mate. And it's FIFA 20, yeah, and people are not the biggest fan of it right now. But you know, most streams we average probably about 40 to 60 people depending on the time. I mean, the other day we got like, oh no, that wasn't FIFA though. That was on the football watch along. That wasn't on FIFA. Different story. Should I discard 988 player contracts for 31k? That's up to you. Are you going to use one of those? You're a disgraceful streamer. Am I? All right. Good to know. What's your thoughts on that? Fall Guys bangs, you can trust that. I mean, we've done plenty of Fall Guys streams, but again, I'm not doing it for the views. I don't enjoy Fall Guys. Otherwise, I'd do it. Mate. I'm not that fussed by it. Shocker. Again, do you want to explain that reasoning, or are you just going to be an idiot for like 5 minutes without any form of contemplation? Entirely your choice. Entirely up to you. I've not timed you out. I've given you a chance to explain yourself, and you've put the word shocker instead. Go for it. You tell me. Let's learn a bit today, shall we? Either one of us, by the looks of things. Had 290 rare contracts. And again, are you going to use those? Do they sell for 200? Because you're plain bland and boring. No entertainment. Okay. Cool. I appreciate your... I'd love to say... I don't think it's criticism, is it really? It's just... You've made an opinion based off of 5 seconds in the stream. But okay, I you know what? I'll take it on board. I appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much for your feedback. And I sincerely hope that you don't have any issues with the dribble you're probably going to choke on in the next 10 minutes. I don't have Discord, but how can I show you my team? You could send it to me on Twitter or Instagram, and I can always have a look at it after the stream. I can't look at it on the stream, sadly, but you can send it. To be fair, if you send it to me on Twitter in a DM, I probably actually can get it up right now. So feel free to do that. I should be able to look at it. You want to discard the common contracts for 31k? Go for it, mate. Go for it. Go ahead and discard it. It's absolutely fine, mate. Okay, 900 coins. Yeah, I thought Darcy would be a good pickup in the end, because I think realistically, some players are going to sell for a little bit when they're just like in a really weird league. So for example, he's League 2, but make a Twitter account. No worries, dude. No worries. If it's easy, you could always make a Discord account, mate. Entirely up to you at the end of the day, mate. So well, again, I just feel like Welsh players are going to sell. I feel like I should put a profile picture on now. He's giving you a complex. Give me a complex, mate. Just something from that. Okay, 1 second, Cal. I'll reply to that in 1 second, my dude. It's expired. I'm just going to plug my phone in because it's just popped up saying it's on blooming 5%. Clearly didn't plug it in last night. What's my Twitter name? Exclamation mark Twitter. And my Twitter will pop up in the chat for you, mate. Guys, give me 1 second. Just going to pause this and just work out the music from this clip.
Gonna get locked away. 2, 3, 4.
Love that. Right, okay. When we hear it come through, we'll go and look at it again. When we hear that song, alright? Because it will pop up. Should we go back from school? Hey, what's up, Matthew? Welcome in, dude. How are you today? Why even sub if he... Yeah, my thoughts exactly. That was the first I thought... Why did you hit the sub button if you're like, you're boring? Then don't, just leave. Go find someone else. That's absolutely fine. Become bothered. Fair enough, boys. You do you. You do you. 900. I'm going to listen for 600. Again, these should all sell. We should make some coins from these. Which should, again, allow us to do a little bit more BPM. Right, you know what? Let's skip through. It's not that one. I've already forgot which song it was. Hold up. Right, that one. No. Handkerchief. Oh, spelled chief. That's smart. I respect that. Is it this one? Was this it? Was this it, Cal? Let me know. New music video coming soon, all I'm saying then? Up the boys. Up the boys. Let me laugh. Him calling you on your normal view account. You can always go back and check. I mean, I don't think I'd have streams with like 1,000 or 2,000 views if I didn't have those people in the streams. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm so unfazed by his opinion. It's absolutely fine. FIFA 21 bang? Let's hope so. I mean, again, all I've got to do is I've got to work hard in the in-stream period. It's why people say to me like, oh, why are you still streaming FIFA? Why are you still streaming FIFA? I'm like, well, my plan is when 21 comes out is to still be streaming FIFA, right? So I'm trying to show in that in-stream period that FIFA is still my priority. I'm not just going to drop FIFA off the channel. I'll let you know when I hear it. Okay. Okay. I'll skip through songs a little bit. Okay, this is one. Now I have 104. Fair enough. But thank you, Handkerchief, for the sub. Do appreciate it. He's someone you banned in chat, I think. Wait, who is? Axel. Oh yeah, no, he's gone. If he's gonna just be an idiot, then that's absolutely fine by me. And like I said, no. It's like water off a duck's back, mate. Okay, right. Again, I'm doing this at the moment just to get the coin total up a little bit. Dennis, thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Boys, get these welcomes in the chat. Let's welcome these new people in. Really do appreciate it. On a FIFA 20 stream this year? We did, yeah, we did. I mean, our 24-hour stream, I think in the end, it hit like 9.8, I think. Okay, so basically Dennis is Axel on a new account. Alright. Oh, goodness me. It is what it is. It is what it is. Again, I'm so blooming unfazed. If you think he can come in and make me upset, I'm so unfazed by his opinion. Okay. Sentiment 3. Sweet. He's gone. It's all good. Hey, best mods, boys. Best mods. Sweet. This is bro. It is hot in here, you know. I'll have to whack my fan on in a minute because it is getting toasty. So let me just pop my curtain behind that, and it'll stay. I'll say it will. It should stay out of the way then. Sweet. So it could be. Oh, I really wouldn't worry about it, Matthew. I really wouldn't worry about it. Ah, it's so funny. Why waste your time? I just don't get the mentality. I won't lie to you. I didn't mean to do bronze. I meant to do the bronze upgrades. Oops. Okay. So far we're 5. I think we spent 5k. Obviously the coins will slowly go up because we've got things selling as well. So that's 5k without everything selling yet. So we still have stuff to sell as well. Shane, please don't encourage it. I dare say that Shane's second was what I know, definitely not biased. Wow, it's outrageous behaviour. Outrageous behaviour. Right, let me get rid of all of these. Sweet. Right, let's get the bronze upgrades going. I see the issue is now that I've got my curtain open, I can hear everyone walking past the blooming house. God's sake. Pro stream mate Axel. Set myself, I could use it. God's sake. Right. I only have. Oh, I didn't realise I had any players in this already. Sick. Right. Oh, why are they all blooming goalkeepers and defenders? Fuming. Time waster definitely sits in the corner. No, I just don't get it. I just don't get the mentality. Mate, I'm just jealous that people have that much time. I wish I had that much time. Yo, what's up, bro? Pace training for bronze goes for 200, keep in mind. Yes, yeah. I have been listing those when I packed those. Thank you, mate. I have been listing those when I saw them. Man, seriously. I'm out here struggling to try and find time to edit videos and all sorts. And they got time to like make second accounts and just post nonsense, bro. Hey, Patrick, no stress, dude. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing mighty gosh darn fine, buddy. We're doing good. Alright, let's put him in. Done. See you later. Wait, you talking to Axel? I was talking to me. I was like, where you going? Where's my Shane going? Okay. Right. Again, as many of these as I can make, the better. Because it just basically means that we can make these packs for next to nothing, if not free. If we can make them for free, then obviously I'm absolutely laughing. We're making profit as well. Depends how's your day. My day's going mighty fine, dude. My day's going mighty fine. Hopefully that means you're having a good day too. That's what I'm hoping about. I'm about to hear, mate. That's what I'm hoping I'm about to hear. Okay. But how was school today? You said you just got back from school. How was school? Then I'm fine. Hey. Love that. Love that from you. Okay, put him there. Bring in an actual left back. Boys, right. Senny Deng's going because I have a duplicate. Ballers, hey, Liam. How you doing, good sir? Who are my favourite FIFA content creators? Okay, I'm going to take out completely people that I like know and that I talk to. Little game, I haven't watched any yet, dude. I will watch them when I get the chance to. Obviously, last night I had my member stream and everything, so I just didn't get a chance to, mate. Plus, I was building my new desk, getting everything new set up, so I was a little bit busy yesterday. But I'll try to when I can. Kermit jokes in the dad voice. It wasn't funny at all. Hey. GRX HD, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Man like Hursty. Envy, what's up, bro? Good to see you, Envy. How's it going? How's it going? But yeah, if I'm ignoring people that I like, that I know, that I talk to and interact with on like a real level, I still watch my HD Gamer. He's someone that obviously was a big inspiration for me actually starting out doing YouTube. Watching his content, I was like, I want to do stuff like that. So he was a big inspiration in that regards. I watch a lot of people that I'm assuming would be like most people's like, oh yeah, I watch them too. Like yeah, they're like the given. Like that's somebody that most people watch, you know. My choice in YouTube viewership is probably fairly standard. Which I'm afraid is I'm sure very boring, but that's just what I watch. That's just what I watch, mate. Dad joke in the comment voice. Whoop, if that's boring, then fairs. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Jar, man. Doing good. Start school on the 28th this month. Been 7 months since I went to school. Wow, fair enough. Has nothing changed with obviously? There's going to be like a second lockdown, right? Monday we're going back into like a second state of lockdown or something. There's things are changing again on Monday because of like a second wave. So do people know what's going on for them in their personal scenarios in that case? If you do 92 plus tomorrow, keep it for Friday. Only players you pack rename or Messi Ronaldo. I already have Team of the Year Ronaldo and I've already got Team of the Season Team of the Year Ronaldo and Team of the Season Neymar. So I will probably go with the odds and see if I can get something better. Sent to sleep. Nah, don't be daft. Don't be daft. Don't you be daft. Right, let me get these guys listed up real quick. First, yeah. What version of FIFA? Jamie, I'm getting the Ultimate Edition. I'm not spending any money on the game after that, so that for me is like my equivalent of like spending like a little bit of money on packs. So I'm doing a no spend RTG next year, like I've done this year, and yeah, well actually this year I've spent £30 this year, so I have spent it's a low spend, not a no spend sadly. But Benjamin, what's up, bro? Welcome in. How are you today? But yeah, the plan is that I bought the bigger version. I won't be spending money on FIFA points. I'll get my free one to watch, and then from there on in, it's RTG all the way. RTG all the way. Getting the standard, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna lower him down to like 450. Here in Lebanon, go to school 3 days. 3 days online. Oh, cool, fair enough. Fortnite, what's up, buddy? It's been a week since I've been there. Every day is a challenge, trying to learn what I can find. Well, dude, all I can say to you is the fact that you're fighting, the fact that you're out here, mate, and you're powering through these days shows that you want to, and it shows that you care, mate. All right, simple as that. I'm proud of you. You're still here. Your head's above the water, mate. Keep doing your thing. All right, keep working hard and keep talking to people. It's important. Keep talking to people. Jamie, I'm not gonna lie. If Eze gets one, I'd love to get Eze. Otherwise, just a really good player. But yeah, just keep talking to people. Keep letting people know how you're feeling. Nice one, Shane. Nice one. But yeah, just keep doing your thing, man. Because I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. All right. You've already, the fact that you're still here and the fact that you're talking, you're explaining how you're feeling, you chat to people. Sam, welcome in, dude. How are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I missed you, but Hursty. Sorry, mate. How are you? But I'm proud of you, mate. I'm proud of you. Keep fighting, bro. Keep fighting, buddy. Will I be getting early access? Yes, mate. Yeah, the 3 early access because I bought the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, exactly, Joe. We'd probably be further along the line of being ready to have more things go back to normal, whatever blooming normal is anymore. But people aren't listening. I want to say Lovren. Oh yeah. Do I need EA access? Yeah, you need EA access as well. That's the 10 thingy. Well, Fortnite, like I said to you, you're doing well. Keep fighting, keep doing your thing, head above the water, and keep talking to people. It's cut, dry, and simple as that. Keep talking to people, alright? Keep the conversation going, and just know that there are people out there that care for you, mate. Alright? Everyone on this channel as a prime example. Alright? We talk to you because we care about you. Alright? Simple as that. We care about you. We want to see you do okay. Like I said, I really appreciate you coming and talking to us. That goal yesterday was a very nice goal. It's his celebration, man. It just cracked me up, man. It just cracked me up. He's standing there like bigging himself. I was like, alright, you do you, Chief. You do you. He was proud of himself. I respect it. Been through the same stuff. Man, and that's the thing. It's horrible. Because, you know, mental health still to this day, I don't think gets the respect it deserves from a lot of people, and I don't think enough people are talking about it. It's why I will always say to people, this is a space that if you need to talk, you need to vent, you need to just express something or explain something, it's a space to do that. We're here to help. It is as simple as that. We're here to help. And if you need to talk, Fortnite, again, so many people go through something very similar. I've been in a place where mentally I've not been right. I've not been happy, you know. Everyone goes through something that, or a time or a situation where they're not in the best mental state, and you can rely on other people and you can trust other people to be there to talk and listen to you if you need it. Whatever that situation is, right? Whatever that situation is. Do I take a screenshot? Yes, yeah, screenshot, Rafi. Put Liverpool, and I was happy for him. Fair enough, mate. Thank you, by the way, for sharing that, Callum. I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. And again, that offer of being there to talk to people, listen to people, is open to everyone. All right, just know that. Just use this community as people to talk to. Where's your member stream yesterday? It was up. We did have a member stream yesterday. We streamed career mode. We did our members career mode. We turned people who are in the streams into what's it called? Into, what's the word I'm looking for? Boys, help. My brain doesn't work. Into players on the career mode. That's the word. Thank you, Tom. And yeah, we did the career mode yesterday. I'm assuming you didn't get a notification. Neither did Jack. Like, Jack was saying to me, he was like, I didn't get a notification either. I was like, ah, my bad. Reese, if you're feeling like that right this second, if that's where your head is at right now, like literally right now, then please do me a favour and please talk to someone. Okay? Please talk to someone. I'm not having people feeling like there isn't someone to talk to. If you need to talk to someone right this minute, if you are feeling like that right this minute, and you haven't got someone immediately to talk to, the first thing I'd encourage is go and talk to someone that's near you right now, whether it be a friend, family, or someone. That phone number there is the phone number for Samaritans. Please, please, pick up the phone and talk to someone, because how you're feeling is not uncommon. A lot of people go through something very similar and go through something that is again, I still think it's not talked about enough, and I genuinely mean that. I think mental health is something that isn't discussed about enough, and like I've said, it's always something that I will try my best to talk with people about, and I don't act or pretend to be some sort of miracle cure or solution or, you know, doctor or psychologist or whatever, but it's, you know, it's important that you know that there is always someone to listen and there's always someone to talk to. Reese, I'm really sorry for your loss. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. That I can imagine is not nice to go through at all, and I can only begin to imagine how you're feeling and where you're at. So I'm really sorry to hear that. Whoever you are with, whether it's a guardian or a family member or friend or someone, please do go and talk to them. Wherever you are, please go and talk to someone. Just be with someone. Let someone be there to help you and let you know that things are okay and that there are solutions to things. There are obviously other options and other ways, and just surrounding yourself with positivity and good people. I'm sure your uncle and aunt are more than happy to help you, and just even if it's just talk to you about how you're feeling, what you're going through. Go and talk to them, my dude. I'm sure they want to be with you right now and help you. I'm sure they'd be really sad to hear how you're feeling. You're too quiet in school, so it won't be hard. Being lonely in my class as well. People don't know I exist. Well, again, this is a time for you to, if you want to, you can find people to help you, mate. You can find people to help you. Get to know new people. I can understand caution. I can understand, you know, you feeling a certain way and thinking, I'm not confident in doing that, and it can take time. In a Discord DM, yes, you can. Can't really see it. I like it. I'm not too sure about the background. I think without the background, I'm not gonna lie, I think just the logo looks sick, dude. I won't lie to you. I quite like just the logo. Yeah, Fortnite, have someone to talk to, both of you. You have someone to talk to and explain how you're feeling. I hear that, JR, man. And I hear that too, MV. Price is $449. I heard it was $300 is what I heard, Scott. $300 for Xbox. I think the reason we're going into a second lockdown is because people have eased off the pedals straight away, and that, in my opinion, is stupid. And I think that's why there's a second lockdown, because people haven't stuck to the rules. Some people have, some people haven't. Like, again, you know, okay, if somebody's got a medical reason they can't wear a mask in a supermarket, fair enough. I'm never going to tell someone, you know, oh, well, you can't wear a mask. If you can't wear a mask, you can't wear a mask. I understand that. That's UK prices, Game Studio. Okay, sweet, thanks, Steve. For me personally, I will always wear a mask if I'm out. I don't wait to go in the shop. I wear a mask if I'm outside my house. I put a mask on. Overprotective, quite possibly, but I will always put a mask on. I just will, because I'm just being cautious. I'm not even thinking about just me. I'm thinking I don't want to give it to someone else. I've had it. The last thing I'm going to do is run the risk of spreading it to other people. That'd be horrible. Yeah, I don't know, JR. I don't understand all the terminology or the rules. I messaged Dave seeing if he's free. Okay, sweet dude. If not, I'll try my best to try and do something if I can. And the thing is, MV, I think most clubs have fans like that. We have fans like that, where we have, you know, players that people just jump on their backs about. Like, my God, the amount of QPR players that have deactivated their Twitter accounts and stuff. It's ridiculous because fans just start hating them. It's horrible. I'm gonna have an app. I need it. All right, Reese. Okay. Again, I would still ask if you could just let whoever you're with know how you're feeling, and just say, I'm having a rough day today. I just want to let you guys know. I think they'd appreciate knowing as well, because if they can help you in any way, or you need anything, then they can be there to help you, mate. So I would talk to them, but hey, rest easy, mate. Have a rest, recharge your batteries a little bit, and thanks for sharing with us, because that's it's hard. I know how hard it is, so thank you for sharing with us. And hey, we're always here if you need to talk. Mate, JR, the fact that racism exists not only in football but in our generation is disgusting, man. Reese, thank you so much for the subscription as well, mate. Boys, just get welcome in the chat for our new subs. Thank you, Reese. I do appreciate you, mate. I do appreciate you. But yeah, the fact that it even exists is just horrific, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach, man. Sick to my stomach. George, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Reese, I hope you do too, mate. I hope you do too. And sharing and talking about it is the first step in a road to recovery, and in a road to you know, potentially feeling yourself again. And hey, we're here with you, mate. We're here with you, okay? Don't you forget it. Black Lives Matters. I agree. I 100% agree, JR. I couldn't back it more. Should we welcome? Exactly. Like I said, the fact that we still have racism and discrimination in this day and age is just, mate, like I said, it makes me feel sick thinking about it. Sometime in the future, my uncle to Anfield. Nice one. Nice one. I'm sure that'll be a lovely old day for you, mate. Peter Brickett. You know what, just for TPO, I'm going to keep the Peter Brickett. It's actually quite a nice kit, I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually quite a nice kit. Oh, my arm is so sore today. What have I done to my arm, boys? Help in the chat. Help in the chat. Okay. Right. Okay, alright. I find it funny as well. See, I did a tweet earlier asking if people would rather me do a new career mode, continue with the Wickham career mode, or do Ultimate Team. People voted for Ultimate Team, and I think we got more votes for Ultimate Team than people we've had in the stream. So I'm like, people who voted, where you at? Fuming. I'm joking. I do just find it funny. I was surprised at how close the vote was, I'm not going to lie. The Blue in One Season Wonder thing nearly won today. That nearly won. Asking welcome here from Germany. Sorry for my bad English. Pegamenis is how I'm going to say that. Sorry if I said it wrong. You are, of course, more than welcome, dude. Apologies, I don't speak German. Your English is considerably way better than my German will ever be, mate. So, of course, mate. I hope you're doing okay. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. How are you today? Welcome. Was really hoping the new career. I think it would have been fun. I had an idea of what I was going to do. I did have an idea of what I was going to do. And I think it would have been fun. I prefer Ultimate Team, but love all the content. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. My TV's about to turn off. No, thank you. I've been to an away football game with Uncle and Grant. Just think it'd be nice just for my uncle. That'd be really nice to you. That'd be lovely, dude. I'm sure that'd be lovely, dude. I can't wait to go back to stadiums. I can't wait to go back to Loftus Road, mate. Kai and Prince Foundation. It's going to be rocking when it's back, man. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. A cousin to message you. Well, Fortnite. I hope that I never have to hear that from your cousin. Full stop. Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm really hoping that instead what you can do is have your cousin to be there to help you. When's the next rating prediction video? So the slight issue I had is I made all of the cards, and yeah, obviously I then got my new PC, and I wiped my PC, and I lost all of the cards I'd made, all like, you know, it's like nearly 200 of them. So I was quite demotivated, going, I spent hours making all of them, and I just deleted them, and I'm really sad. I love football, but I think football shouldn't happen till... I think they need to wait till it's safe. I 100% agree, JR. 100% agree. And as much as it sucks, and I would love to go back tomorrow, if it's not safe, I'm not fussed. Ace, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. And when I say not fussed, I mean as in, like, I'm not fussed about going back if it's not safe yet, because I ain't putting myself or other people at risk. I put my team on your Discord. Let's go. Team review. Rafi, love the streams. Thank you. Here's my team. I started playing when the Liga team season was out. Patlock's been great this year. Everyone is first owner except Phillips and Militao. Mate, it's a very nice team. He's got 99 KDB, so he's first owner. Out bloomin' rageous, mate. Yeah, that's a hell of a good squad. That's a hell of a good squad. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. Beast of a team. Oh, Grant, you're too kind, bro. You're too kind. But how you doing, Ace? Hope you're doing good. Rebel, mate, speak to your family. Agreed. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, George, I've only just seen you retract your comment. Did I miss something there? Sorry, mate. Right, mate, we have got the most accident-prone blooming community, I'm telling you. Oh, my video's rendered. Yes, let's go. Let's go. It's actually rendered. I can actually export it now. Things you'll love to see. I'm just going to export the video, boys. So this will come out tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably get this scheduled for about 5 PM tomorrow. I'm secretly a ghost. I love it. I believe it, to be fair. Sweet. Let's go. What do you mean you're secretly a ghost, though? Oh my god. Ow. Ow. How embarrassing would that be for me if Shane was actually secretly a ghost? I'd go round to Shane's because I'm meant to be at some point meeting Shane, and then all of a sudden Shane ain't real. I'm like, well, I've been mugged off. Only 120 health left. You know it, man. Is it a ratings video? Not today, mate. Again, I need to sit and get those refilmed. I need to well, not just refilmed. I need to re-edit all the blooming cards. So I'm oh. Shane, you can't be. I love you. Shane is a ghost, though. You spelled goat wrong. Mate, fuming. It's a goat. Hero. Make sure you put Foden 99 up the boys. Well, I think Foden's rating's been leaked, right? I think Matt was saying earlier that Foden's rating got leaked, so I probably won't do players that have potentially been leaked in rating. Or I could act like I've never seen any of the ratings and lie and look like a genius. I won't do that. I won't do that. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, alright. Jaku, hey, Wickham Wanderers Beast. Was Foden's rating then? Apparently he's 80 rated, is what I think the league said. He's 80 rated, supposedly. So if that's true, there we go. Needs to get his tattoo rebooked. Yes, mate. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty exciting part of my life. The fact you're getting this tattoo. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I think 80's fair. Yeah, I think 80's fair too. I think it's a +3. I think it's justified. He's not played all that much. When he's played well, undoubtedly. So yeah, I think an 80's justified. I'd have been surprised if he didn't get an upgrade of some sort, but he got his upgrade, and I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Last, sorry, George. Sorry. What was the career mode vid? It was going to be a Barcelona rebuild. I was going to implement the signings that I'd said about like who would do well and who would help fix Barcelona. I was going to implement them, maybe a couple more on the stream, and work that out and see how they were going to, how big brain play it would have been if they'd signed the players that I suggested. So that was the plan. And we could still do that at some point. If people want to see it, we could still very much do that at some point. I've got nothing against doing that at all. Pre-season objectives, NSBCs. Yeah, same here, Rafi. I've done the same thing, man. I think it's important to do those, in my opinion, especially if you're going to do a no-spend. Karen, welcome, and how are you? Hope you're doing good. I think I'm going to have your logo on me. That's another level. I mean, the fact that that's what you're doing is ridiculous. Like, that is crazy. To think about the fact that Shane is actually saying, so Tom, I'm going to get your logo tattooed on me. Boys, that is mad. Like, there are levels to this game, and that is a madness. Let's be honest. But yeah, 21's going to be so much fun, dude. I seriously cannot wait for 21. I'm really, really hoping it's going to be just a good year for content. It's going to be a good year for all sorts. Told you it ain't going nowhere. You're mad. Milad, what's up, bro? Good to see you, buddy. How are you today? Hope you're doing good, my guy. Hope you're doing good. Oh, we can't use Yamaguchi. That was close. I just committed a sin. It's actually a small crime. Alright. Back again. Welcome back, Cal. How are you? How are you, mate? Oh. Let's see what we've got. See if we've got any players I can put in. I'm so low on players, boys. I'm so low on players. I think the SBC... What do you think? Which SBC is good? I like the 90 plus. I'm going to try to do the 94 plus as well. I like mad. So I hear. Have I heard the song yet? Not that it's popped up, mate. I don't think it's popped up. Is it this one? God, I didn't check. Was that the song? Wait, that's actually it. That's literally it. It's called Flutter. I just found it complete by chance. Flutter by Diamond Eyes. Smashed it. It can depend on where you get them. It's just so I don't get copyright. Yeah, no worries, dude. It depends on where you get them done. Some places it's going to be not as bad as others. I say that for a fact. Spotting Liverpool, surrounded by Arsenal, Chelsea, United fans. Liverpool, our hostels have changed. I mean, hi, you're looking at a QPR fan. You weren't a QPR fan at school if there were more than one of you. Like if there was more than one QPR fan in your year, then it didn't count. Nice, Rafi. What's up, Twist? Welcome in, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to get tattoos, but I think I'm a while off of that. I think for me at least, there's other things I've got to prioritise. I had a Reading fan call me a bottler. That's outrageous behaviour. That is in fact outrageous behaviour. Doing great, Twist. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing good too, man. Hope you are doing good too. Okay, instead of low to high, let's have most recent. And whack in the players I'm not going to use in League SBCs. Beautiful. Okay. A couple of weeks after? What do you mean? What do you mean, mate? Oh, Tatty Split for my 18th. Oh, nice. Nice, that's nice. Connor's here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. 2012. Hadn't won the league 20 years. I get you. On your collarbone. Interesting. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Each to their own and that. I'm sure it's going to look grand. I'm sure I will get a little sneak preview at some point. If I don't, then I will be a little bit mad at you. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's throw in him as well. And that's the chemistry. Love to see it. Gaza, what's up, bro? Welcome in. How are you? Today's PS5 is... No way. It won't be $730. No way. If it is, I'm telling you, they are absolutely shooting themselves in the foot. But it's not. It can't be. It literally can't be. If they made it that much, they wouldn't sell. There's no competition then. Do you know what I mean? It literally can't be. 400 quid for Xbox Series X, in my opinion. It was what? I think it was 400, and then the mini version was like 250 or something like that. I can't remember. It's not going to be more than £50 more than the Xbox. If it's going to be more than the Xbox, it won't be more than £50. You're doing fine, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing well, mate. Wow. Pretends he's mistyped. Oh man. Alright. Sweet, we should have enough people there. Maybe Twitch, yeah, you said yesterday, mate. You said yesterday, bud. Nice one. Okay, let me put him over here. Let me go do this. And then... Huh. Not ideal, boys. I am, in fact, running out of players. Very quickly. Everyone playing score battles. I play legendary if I play score battles, but I haven't played score battles unless it's for an objective in I don't know how long. So yeah, but always win. Fair enough. Yeah, I do legendary if I need to do objectives. Otherwise, if it's like says, oh, professional or higher, then I'll play on professional. Simple as that. I mean, a little bit, Grant. It is a little bit. I don't tend to play champs too sweaty. Fair, dude. And again, each their own. Best game out of FIFA. You are waffling. Legendary because 5-0 win easy points. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oligons to Aston Villa. Yeah, man. That's big money, but I think it could be good. I think it could be good for him. I think he will do well for him. I won't lie to you. I do think he's going to do pretty good for him. Okay. Let's make some coins, boys. Let's make some coins. Let's make some coins. Is the plan. You reckon Villa staying up? I honestly, I think with the purchases they've made this season and the fact that they did manage to stay up last season, I think they've got a better chance now. I'll be honest. If I'd made a prediction video yesterday, they'd have been probably bottom 3, maybe bottom 4. But with the signings they're making, they're looking good for it. I give up on England. Yeah, it was poor yesterday, mate. I've caught a few little glimpses of it. It was just poor. It was just a boring game of football, mate. It was just a boring game of football. Frauds? Wait, what's going on? What, who's a fraud? What's going on? What have I missed? It does read it another 25 times. Just tweeted about the Xbox S will be faster PS5. I mean, regardless, they're gonna. Both companies will probably be like, "Oh, it's better because of this." Both companies will have something they're like, "Oh, it's better than that." Wait, why are you calling people fraud? Shit, what's going on? What is going on? Thiago, honestly, I know, I don't understand why it's like, we'll wait. It's like, no, he will go. Have you heard about Monday? Yes, I have heard about Monday, Robert. The fact that this is basically what is going to be implemented is a second lockdown, which is I think it goes to show that people haven't been listening to guidelines well enough, and it's finally going to bite people on the backside for not sticking to the guidelines and being sensible. Welcome in, mate. How are you? Don't get it? What I don't get is why we have to wait till Monday. Surely if it's getting like bad again, bad enough that we've got to re-implement some lockdown rules and you can't meet with more people, why does it not just start there and then? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because, Robert, things were in a downward trajectory, and also kids are less likely to get it. Across the UK, Rafi. Budget as well. Yeah, I know, right? When I'm walking out the door. Maybe that's part of it. I mean, I think Naby Keita still has something to prove. I don't think we've seen the best out of him in England. Kids can pass it on. They can indeed. Kids can pass it on. That is very true. They can very much be carriers rather than being affected by it. But who knows? Who knows? What will happen on Monday? So it's again, check out government websites and things because that's going to have way more information than me. So bear that in mind. Again, I mean, you're talking to someone that works in a school, Robert. So information and stuff that will be given to me, I will obviously share as and when I hear it because I'd much rather more people know than less. But I can say for a fact that teachers will still probably most likely be expected to wear protective gear and stuff. I don't think that will change. I think teachers will still be expected to wear masks or visors or whatever. I can see us being back in. I can see things going back to a level of similarities to lockdown, even if it's in specific areas again. Because we've had specific areas in the UK that have gone back into a lockdown, haven't we? So home, it's not safe. I hear you, Scott. I hear you, and I think you'd be well justified in doing that. So the test box goes here. Fair enough, Shane. I respect that as well. Spring time, my nephew. Nice one. That's where masking classes. Yeah, again, it's because they treat this like bubble system, right? So they treat a class as a bubble. So when you're in the halls and stuff, going between classrooms in like a secondary school, for example, you have to wear a mask because you're interacting with people outside of your bubble, right? I think the rules have been so poorly worded, and I think they've been so like, I find they're always very contradictory. It's like, oh, you can't meet up in big groups, but schools of like 200 plus people are going back. I'm like, I don't get it. Me and my friends are going to Skegness a couple of days in October, in 9th October. Okay. Tell me we might not be able to go. We'll have to wait and see, mate. I mean, I'm meant to be going away with my fiance and my best friend. We're meant to be going away for 4 or 5 days. I don't think that there's a chance that could be called up again. I have to go to school Saturday, so jeez, imagine. Yeah, Rafi, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Really like SBCs? I'm glad you do, mate. I'm glad you do. SBCs can be fun. Need to move forward. Providing people follow the rules, it's safe. Okay, here's the issue, TPO. People haven't followed the rules. So there's your first issue. You're calling people snowflakes does nothing. Not following the rules causes the problem in the first place. Oscar, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing good. So there's the first problem. People having the mentality of like, well, we need to go, things need to change soon. Okay, they will at some point. You don't follow the rules, guess what? We go back to square one. And then everyone's stuck inside again. And we're all back to normal. Back to the beginning, sorry. Back to square one. Nothing changes. So, then what? Then what? Because moving forward and just carrying on doesn't happen like that. No worries, Twist. No problem at all, mate. Much love, dude. If that's you for the day, I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Rest up and take it easy, man. But the issue has been too many people have not stuck to government guidelines. Like, realistically, if people just stuck to it, only take around mess up our economy, future country are moving forward, taking 2 steps back every time. The difference is to take a step forward. In this scenario, sometimes you have to take a step back and evaluate the possibilities. Would you rather our economy is better or X amount of people die? Think about it that way. Think about it that way. Would you rather our economy is in a good spot or people lose their life to this virus? Answer me that honestly. Answer me that honestly. Hope football will still be on. For me, as much as I love football, it's not the priority. Close to 10 hours. Hero. Breakfast score. No worries, RTG. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Because for me, it's a no-brainer. I would not put people's life at risk for an extra 20 quid in my pocket. And I know it's more than 20 quid. That's a small-minded approach to it, but I would much rather be poor and alive than rich and dead. Handle quick enough in the beginning. And again, TPO, and again, I think the experts that were guiding the government were a bit slow in acting and maybe waited a little bit long to put things in place. I can't not argue that, but I think with this being as new as it is, with it being as, I never in my lifetime thought I would live through, or there would be like a pandemic, like a global pandemic, right? I never thought in my lifetime that would be something that I experienced, right? For me, that's the kind of thing in movies. It's just not something that I ever expected to be going through, But we are, and realistically, it's a learning curve for everyone. No one can know and perfectly predict what's going to happen during this time. No one could have possibly called exactly what went on. So who knows? So if it's up to me, the thing is, CPO, it's not up to me. It's not up to me at all. It's not my decision. My decision will be based on what is safe to do. Is putting 30 people in one small enclosed space for 6 hours a day safe? That's what they need to work out. Virus is going to be here for a long time. It won't go away just like that. It needs to go down again. When people listen, exactly, people need to listen to it. And the longer people spend not listening to the rules, the longer it will be here. If people want it to stop and want to go back to normal, then listen to the guidelines and things will go back to normal when it's suited and when it's possible to. If people keep just ignoring the rules, shafted. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know that for the country to prolong financially, people still need to work. People still need to earn. The economy can't cope with nothing going through it for X amount of time. And I fully understand that. I fully respect and I fully hear that. I think what needs to happen is certain situations need to be readdressed. Can I link my channel? No, Gaza, please don't self-promote me. I think that situations need to be readdressed. I think it's down to businesses and the government to work hand in hand to work out what is safe and what is possible for them to do. So, for example, if it is safe for them to keep running at a less, condensed rate, like, for example, having less people in their shops at one time, having a lot of things working online, and so people shopping visually. So, for example, one thing that I'm sure is possible in countries that are quite technologically advanced, I think it will probably be thank you, Josh, I appreciate you, absolute hero, man. Honestly, I really appreciate that. The ability for people to share their stores and everything online, and for purchases to go through that, but also to be able to work from home or work from a safe environment, I think is really important. It's something that we're not quite at that stage yet. I think there are too many businesses that aren't at that stage and would struggle with competitiveness. I think you see a lot of small businesses go under, which obviously you want to avoid because it's people's livelihoods, it's people's jobs, it's people's, it's what people have done working their life to do. The last thing I'd want is people to struggle. If somebody came in and said, I can't, for example, I know there's no reasoning I can't, but I can't stream, I'd be like, well, I've spent X amount of time and money trying to get this working and off the ground. And I would struggle, and I'd be pretty upset too. So the last thing I'm going to sit here and do is encourage people's businesses to go under, ever. All News FIFA, what's up, bro? Welcome into the stream. How are you? Vahuto, I don't know what that says, but welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. If you understand me, welcome. Making it illegal to have more than a group of 6 is ludicrous after offering a scheme called Eat Out to help out. And that's because that scheme was in place to help businesses, and it was deemed that at the time it was safe enough for these places, if people stuck to the guidelines and stuck to the things in and outside of restaurants, that things would be safe. And clearly enough people have done these things in the wrong way and not stuck to guidelines that clearly we're going back through problems. Hey, all this kind of stuff gets me mad. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm excited. 21, me too. I'm not going to listen because I live by my own. If we go back on lockdown, I'm not going to listen. I'm still going to go see my mates. And I highly hope that you stay safe, and I hope that you don't put your friends at risk, and equally I hope your friends don't put you at risk. I would still say, if you're going to meet up with people, still do it safely. I'm sure people will probably still break the guidelines. I'm not going to encourage that, but if people still choose to, think about not just yourself, but think about the people that you're with and the people that they're with. Let's say, for example, one of your mates, let's say he lives with an elderly relative. I don't know your friend's situation, so I'm just creating a scenario. Let's say they live with an elderly relative. They may not have it, you may not have it, you may not be showing symptoms of it, but you may be a carrier and you may pass it on to them. Let's say they go home, they don't have symptoms of it, and they pass it to this elderly relative who's going to find it much harder to fight it off. It just, for me, it's running risks that don't need to be run. All News FIFA, thank you so much for the sub, I do appreciate you. Really don't want another lockdown, it's going to mess up with my plans. Lockdown will mess up my plans, but staying alive would be quite nice, so I'm going to do what is needed to do that. Social distance from exercise. Mate, I've been socially distant from exercise for like 2.5 years. If I get it, I get it just like a normal cold. Regardless of how the symptoms treat you, you can pass it on to other people. I've had it, and I was bedbound for about 2.5 days. I have a pretty bad immune system, so I was fairly prone to catching it, which I did. And that's because I work in a school. I was, in obviously contact with X amount of people a day, like hundreds of people a day. And realistically, as soon as I got it, I have people that are in my household that are high risk, the last thing I'm going to do is put myself or anyone that I love or anyone for that fact at risk. It's highly irresponsible, and it's the last thing I'm ever going to consider doing, is putting anyone's life at risk, because who am I to put someone else's life at risk? I just, like, no. Couldn't be me. Can you get it again? I actually don't know. I don't plan on finding out. Again, I plan on staying safe enough to not pass it to the people. So yeah. Again, sorry that I'm like waffling. It sounds like I'm on a bit of a warpath or whatever, but it's something that I do have a strong feeling about, and I think the amount of the people that would get frustrated with the fact we're going into a second lockdown are the same people that would cause the second lockdown. Does that make sense? People dying every day of illnesses. Yep, and when it's avoidable, then what? So you're saying to me you'd put your life at risk to go and have a chat with a friend? Or you'd put your friend's life at risk to go and have a chat with them? That's my question to you. Yeah, TPO, you can. It's a myth that you can't. So I was going to say, I'm assuming you can, but I don't know. That donation money bar thing at the bottom, it's on Streamlabs. Yeah, it's donation goal, I think it's called. Rating tomorrow, FIFA 21, highest rated. I think it'll probably be Messi, Ronaldo. I think Lewandowski, De Bruyne, Neymar, and maybe Mbappe will be right up there, just behind them. I think Messi, Ronaldo will get the same rating this year. I kind of forgot what I'm doing. I'm going to see if I've got enough to do silver upgrades. I know he don't... Has he been tested? Has he had an official testing from a doctor or from the hospital, or got an official testing kit? Because if he hasn't, then sadly you don't know that. And again, Nathan, I'm not out here trying to like sit and slew you. I'm not out here to try and like make you feel bad or cause an argument. What I'm trying to do is start a discussion about it and make you think about it. Because realistically, see, no, he's not had a test, so realistically you don't know. I think, what was the stat? Don't quote me on this, but it was something like 30% of people that have had COVID have shown 0 symptoms of it. 0 symptoms of it. If you think about that, 30% of people that have had it didn't even know they had it. Think about the amount of people they could have passed it to if they decided to go out of their way to not listen to government guidelines and put people at risk. That's what I don't understand. I don't get the mentality of physically going out of your way and not to have the compassion enough to go, I'm not going to risk someone else's life today. I don't get it. It's just my opinion. I don't understand it, and it couldn't be me. I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that. Karen, what's up, bro? Realistically, 2 or 3 people are dying from it each day. Probably more people dying from banding machines. What does banding machine? What's a banding machine do? But again, the mentality of like, oh, but more people are dying from this. Okay, but why not? When you can physically do something about helping make that number from 2 or 3 or whatever to 0, then what's the point? So you're going to stay in lockdown all the time then? 5-10 people from the virus in the UK. A day, Nathan, a day. 10 people a day. There have been X amount of thousands of people that have lost their lives to this virus. And yeah, if I have to be on lockdown, that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm someone who's had it. Every time I leave my house, whether I'm walking from, if I'm walking from here to a post box, I will wear a mask because I don't know who I'm going to walk past. I don't know what those people's health situation, whatever it is. So I'm not going to go out of my way to potentially put someone else at risk for no reason. So my thought process, wholeheartedly, is I'm the person in my household. At least the death rate down. It is down. It is down 100%. But why go? It's less than it was. So let's go and just raise it up again and cause a second wave. Why not go out and be like, boop, I don't wear a mask in shops. There's no point. Then honestly, and I'm saying this outright to you now, Nathan. Then you are part of the problem. I'm afraid. Simple as that. You are part of the problem. It's going back up. It is, and that's because people are not listening to the guidelines. People are doing their own thing, thinking, I know best, when you don't. If you're not a doctor and you don't have these stats in front of you and you can't sit there and say, you know, I know this, this, and this because I am medically trained to know these facts, then you don't know and you're putting people's lives at risk. simple as that. Exactly, exactly. And there are certain things that don't get taken into account straight away. The lives lost through nursing homes and stuff weren't officially released at the start because they couldn't get an official number, because some people couldn't be accounted for straight away. Why didn't Boris force people to wear a mask at the start of lockdown? Because Boris was informed that at the time that wasn't the priority. The priority was people being inside at the start of lockdown. What's happening now is people are being asked to wear masks, and you're going out of your way to not stick to that. So if you want to ask why you're part of the problem, answer the question, why will you not wear a mask? Because there is no answer you can give me for me to go, fair enough. I put the bar, but it doesn't appear. Have you set the date, time, all of this kind of stuff for it? Social distancing. And again, TPO, my argument isn't, oh, schools should definitely go back. Like I said, in my opinion, if it's not safe to do so, one thing that did baffle me is some of the things that are still in place, some of the rules that are still in place of you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, but schools can go back. I understand that kids don't get affected by the disease as much, but in my opinion, sending kids back to school when there's still so many variables was the wrong choice, in my opinion, because I get hot with them. Then you have such a small-minded mentality about it, mate. And I seriously, Nathan, I think that behaviour about it is causing the second wave. That's my opinion. Why don't bus drivers and shop workers have to wear masks? They do. I've not been to a shop where people aren't wearing masks, unless they're behind the visors. If they're behind the visors, then it's the same as wearing a visor. For people who can't wear masks because of health conditions, they are given a medical visor, which is a strap around your head and a plastic sheet that is a physical visor. But everywhere I go, the staff either wear a mask, or they are behind a visor, or they are behind a specific metal sheeting, because that is the same as wearing a visor. For some shop workers, by the way. Yeah. You've been in shops loads of work. Fair enough. I've never been in an interaction with someone who hasn't worn a mask, a visor, or the big screen. And I haven't been on a bus, so I don't know. The 90 plus picks recyclable. Yes, they're a bit long-winded to do, but they are recyclable, yeah. All I'm saying is only a cold. All I'm saying is educate yourself, because you are so wrong. You are so wrong. Let's get back till at least January. Okay. I mean, people die from the common cold. People do die from the common cold. Common cold is one of the highest killers of diseases, because the common cold is A, contagious, and B, it can damage an immune system for people who don't have a good immune system. Cactus, I'm going from bronze pack method up to the 90 plus stuff. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it anyway. It's long-winded. It takes a while, but it's cheap. It's cheap. Okay, let's try and get some of these guys in if I can. Syria would be grand. Let's keep going with Syria. If I can get one more Syria playing, I think I can pretty much guarantee the chemistry. Damn. Don't have any more. Mahal, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Who would pay £2 for a mask? I need to throw it away every time. I have. Oh, my mask is downstairs. Otherwise, I'll show you my mask. I bought one specifically. All I need to do is wash the filter on it. It has a removable filter. You take it out, you wash it, and you wash the mask as well. It is medically approved. It does work as a medically approved mask. So I am perfectly healthy in using it. Yeah, I would show you it, but it's downstairs, and I'm annoyed at myself that I left it down there, because I would show you it, because I feel like you need to see it. I don't buy the ones you have to like use once, throw away. I use reusable ones. Or naturally, in your opinion, that I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that. My main thought process is, if we can do something as a human race, right? It involves everyone. If we can do something as a human race, then why would we not do something about it? between life and death. All news FIFA, I literally could not have worded that better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brilliantly put. Over 60s need to stay in, not us. Okay, I am 25 years of old. I have had it. If I'd have passed it on to anyone in my household, if me passing it on to someone in my household had caused them to lose their life, I'd have felt, I never would have forgiven myself. I never would have forgiven myself. Like I said, there's 2 people in my household that are at risk. And I got it. My lungs are still repairing from it. I am currently on about 35% lung capacity. So basically, one of my lungs is basically, it's like I'm living with one lung right now. That is the level my lungs are at. But yeah. How did I get it? I can only assume I got it from work, because obviously at work, before lockdown, I'm interacting with probably about 200-300 people a day. Well, Grant, I have to exercise every day. I have to try and get my, I have to recondition them, you know. I made eating bats. But yeah, all I ask, Nathan, is please go and educate yourself on the situation. Because I genuinely, I'm saying this as a worry for you. I worry that you are going to put yourself or someone you know at risk. That's funny, you can't live without one lung. I mean, you can. There are plenty of people that live with one lung. But my lungs are working at a very minimal capacity. So my lungs are working at about a third of what they should do or what they would do normally. So yeah, I have to recondition it. So basically, for example, I used to go on long runs. I used to go on like 5-mile runs. I used to 5K runs, and I'm not the most physically fit person, but I was fit enough to do like 5K runs. I've done 10K runs before. I run now probably around a kilometer, if that, and my lungs are like. Was I not wearing a mask at work? This was before. This was right at the start. So this was before lockdown. So at the start, so when the whole COVID stuff was being announced and it was saying, oh, it's in China, etc., etc., I was still at work. When it was then being announced, our school broke up very, very early. And then as soon as we broke up, just before official lockdown started, I got it just before official lockdown started. And in the first week of lockdown, I was bedbound. So you guys might know there was a patch where I didn't upload. You know what, Nathan? You do what you want to do at the end of the day. It is your life, it is your choice. All I will say to you is the fact that you are so blasé about putting people's lives at risk worries me. And all I can say to you is I hope you don't get anything, and I hope none of your mates get poorly as well, because like I said, it would absolutely destroy me to know that I physically affected the health and well-being of somebody that I love. Thanks for Watkins. It's a lot of money, but mate, it's what you've got to spend. It's what you've got to spend. Right. It was a lot of money, but he's a good player anyway. So there's no two ways about it. If he was going to go, he was going to have to go for decent money. Decent money. Okay, how far off the rating am I? I've got an 80. Oh, dearie me. It's better than staying in. You know what? I would take life over jumping in a pool. Call me crazy, but you know, I'd rather live than jump in a river. Just personal preference, I guess. So close to 10 hours. You're doing it, my man. But yeah, Nathan, what I'm going to recommend is that we stop this conversation in regards to what you plan on doing and your thought process on the virus, because I think if you were to spread your message to other people, I genuinely think you put lives at risk. So I'm gonna draw a line. There's ways to put it though, TPO. Support locally, support and raise, support in the ball. Travel hard. I get that, MV mate. I get that. That positive, not negative. Exactly. Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Right, so we've got Santi to put into this. Stay 2 meters away from everyone. So you're saying you walk along the street with your mates, so all 2 meters apart, yeah? All 2 meters apart. If only it's said. God, different story, right? Even though he's a legend. Wait, sorry, Santi. I went with strangers, right? So it's just your mates' lives you'll happily put at risk. Got it. Got it. Glad we're clear on that one now. Okay, right. Let's pop these guys in the squad arena. If I do that and then swap them, and then swap them, I just need an 82. Yeah, just me. Well, again, I mean, you can be the bigger person and turn around and go, you know what, boys? I'm not going to because X, Y, and Z. Either way. Okay, boys. Anyone know a cheap 82? I know who does. Footbin. Footbin knows. Cheapest player by rating. 82. De Jong, apparently. Because De Jong is also a non-rare. So that is the wrong De Jong. Lucas De Jong. Apparently he's about 4k. Apparently he's more than that. Oh dear. What? That's anyone good? Nothing crazy so far, mate. Why? Why is it 7k? Disgusting. Alright, it's fine. It's done now. It's done now, boys. Let's go. I got my own opinion about the virus. You do. And again, I'm just worried that you're going to put people at risk. Anyway, conversation done. Let's go. Hello. No. Phoner? Yeah. I'll open this pack and then I'll give Mum a call. Alright, boys. I'm very quickly. I've just got to call me Mum. My mum's asked me to have a quick phone call with her, so give me 1 second, boys. Where's Mumsy? There she is. So I'm going to open this. Ow. And I'm going to mute myself real quick because I don't know what's going on. So give me 1 second. Let's open up this pack and hopefully... Honestly thought we just got Santi Cazorla back. I honestly thought we just got Santi Cazorla back. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take Luis Alberto. My mum didn't answer, so she's clearly fussed. I'll take a 97 for sure. I'll take a 97 for sure. What time is it? 3. So she'll still be at work. That's why. I'll call her blooming work number. Some idiot. What an idiot. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry guys, 1 sec. Right, I just got a call that out. Give me 1 minute. Told to call her, really important. Doesn't blooming answer. Can't be that important then. Alright, just go back from the score. No worries. Finley, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good, my guy. Hope you are doing well. Luis Alberto used to play for Liverpool. He did, didn't he? He did. Boom. NFFC was somebody good to see you, man. 10 hours. Love that. When's the next Pokemon video? It'll be coming out tomorrow afternoon, Wayne. Tomorrow afternoon. It's literally exporting as we speak. It is currently exporting. So it's on 62% exported. So yeah. Everyone on the pitch. Nathan, if you were getting tested every like day most likely, and this, that and the other, then I'm sure you would know what you can and can't do, mate. Again, I'm not a professional footballer, neither are you, so it's a bit of a naff comparison. Welcome in, J-Man, how are you? Hope you're doing good, mate. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Jonathan Sir. Got a friendly tonight, fair enough. Well, stay safe, my dude. Obviously, with everything that's going on right now. Which is a large part of what we've been talking about on the stream today. It's tested twice a week. No, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Like, realistically, there are people that are being looked at around the clock, check that they're okay, and that they're, you know, not putting themselves or other people at risk, etc., etc. Like, they're people that are in a way different scenario to us. It's an incomparable scenario. It's an incomparable scenario. Right, there we go. Credit cards soon become member. Hey, well, Finney, you'd have to do that, mate. You'd have to do that. Oh, no, Nathan's the new head of the NHS. So he knows what's going on. It's my first... no worries, dude. No worries. Bruno Andrade, ex-QPR hero, mate. And by hero, I mean he played for us once. Alright. Hopefully I'm buying players that I can sell on. Again, I'm trying to make a little bit of coinage while I'm doing this. So Luis Alberto is the best we packed today. Best we packed today. There we go. Do you think another lockdown? I think it's looking like it, George, mate. I think it's looking like it. If that's what needs to happen for us to be safe and to save lives, then so be it, in my opinion. Then so be it. But yeah, I hope that year goes well, mate, George. I do hope that year goes well. Have been having takeaways. I have been out to 2 restaurants, and I have had, I think 2 takeaways as well, yeah. Back up in Florida, no worries, mate, no worries at all. I think it'll be national. I think it'll be most likely, yeah. I think rules will be slightly different in certain areas depending on numbers and stuff, but I think that will make a slight difference. Man like Shane, you know it. What are you streaming tonight? So we're streaming basically BPM to 90 plus packs. So we've gone from BPM to what's it called? How do they know you don't have the virus? You're at the risk as well. Again, I've been tested because otherwise I wouldn't have known that I had COVID in the first place. I've been tested 3 times during the lockdown experience. Once when I first got it and showed symptoms, I had an ambulance actually come here and check everyone in the house to check that who didn't have it. I've been checked after my 4 months. What's it called? 4 months. Well, it was a 4-week. What's it called? Self-isolation. But we did 2 months because again we have people who are at risk in the household. And yeah, so once I was cleared of being COVID-free, myself and my fiance both decided we would go and support a local restaurant, a friend of ours who runs a local restaurant, and financially was in a few, you know, it's struggling a little bit because of it, because of all the lockdown and everything. And we went there, and there were 2 other people in the restaurant. So there were 4 people in there, including not including the chef, sorry, so 5 people, because our friend is the chef and owner. And yeah, so grand total of 5 people over probably like a 20-foot thing. So yeah, I think they haven't got it because they don't directly touch your food, and they put the food down. All the food comes in a bag. COVID can't be transferred through gloves and a bag. Yeah. How do you go on BPM to get 90 pluses? So we open up the BPMs. Any of the players that sell, we sell. Any of the players that don't, we put into the bronze upgrades to get 3 silvers. And then we go from the silvers to the golds to 82 to 88, 82 to 88 to 90 pluses. That's what we've been doing today. They do touch your food. People who work in the kitchen. You said delivery drivers. Delivery drivers don't touch your food. People who work in the kitchens wouldn't be in there if they were showing symptoms. They're also, I assume, checked by their workplaces. I'm assuming they're also probably entitled and told to wash their hands, which they do. So, yeah. There's a slight difference between a business being open that would pride itself on cleanliness and 4 teenagers going and jumping in a lake, mate. Yeah. Pattern were good. Lewis Alberto is the best pack, 97 rated. He will go into our next 90 plus because he goes nowhere near my team. So, driving such a food, people who work it. Exactly. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, mate. Right. There we go. Very left back. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Why is it different? Me and the boys are enjoying the stuff we do. Because you're not tested. You're not going into a place of work staying hygienic, staying socially distanced from people and not having the interaction with the people you're partaking with. So I had no interaction with the chef, but I know that they've been tested to go into work. They've also been keeping clean, washing their hands, etc., etc. And I know that the driver has no interaction with my food other than that they are wearing gloves and the food is in a bag. So the nearest they have to contacting it is the fact they're looking at it, mate. Like that's it. To try and compare you and your mates going jumping in a river in comparison to me buying food from a restaurant is incomparable again. Temperatures in your fine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're 100% correct. I don't see a possible issue. You're right. You're right. Bamboozle me, mate. Bamboozled me. Same bat time, same bat place next week. 2 swabs in the throat and 1 up your nose. Yep. And it is horrible. Why did it start anyway? People are asking about my thoughts on the possibility of a second lockdown, things happening on Monday, rules being slightly changed on Monday, etc., etc. And then we've had people coming in telling me their experiences, what they're going through, what they're planning on doing, and some situations of people basically saying that they're just going to ignore the rules, which is a backwards opinion. But anyway, if anyone right now is playing FIFA, has any packs that they are opening, let me know. I appreciate it. Obviously, we've got ourselves a good old 2.5 hours till 6. My question to you guys is, and again, I will offer the same thing that I offered yesterday. If you guys would like to see some Karimo this afternoon instead of Ultimate Team, let me know. Purely because, again, realistically, what are they going to bring out today? More repeatable stuff? Or is one takes too far? Yeah, exactly. And that's why a second lockdown is going to happen, in my opinion. James, what's up, bro? Always playing FIFA. Come on, you're playing FIFA, not borrow. Change subjects, pressing. Look now, this time, next month. I know, James. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. And again, if people are going to ask me about it, then I'm going to respect them enough. If they've gone out their way to talk to me about it, I will respect them enough to answer their question or to engage in the conversation. Because what kind of a streamer am I for someone to put a comment at me to just blank ignore it, right? So I appreciate your opinion. Apologies if it's not the topic you want to hear, but someone's asked the question, so I am going to answer it. But thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. Count the keyboard. Go again. Can you do Bury FC career mode? I'm already doing that with the members, mate. So that's actually something we're doing on the members streams, I'm afraid, buddy. But Foden and Greenwood, they broke the rules. Can't see how to go at them. If I sat there and had a go at Bloom and Greenwood and Foden, they're not going to listen to me, mate. They're not sitting watching my stream chatting with me. I've sat here and openly said I think what they've done has been really stupid, and I think they've been highly irresponsible and a real bad role model towards kids that are going to look at them. But realistically, if I sit here right now and said, if I sat here and DM'd Foden, is he ever going to blooming look at it? No. You come into the chat, you tell me what you're doing, I'm going to talk to you about it. Phil Foden couldn't give the slightest damn about me, mate. And why should he? Why should he? Yeah, I think they've made their own. Well, literally made their own bed. And from what we hear, they have laid in it. He won't open it. He won't open it. You don't know, do you? I'm just gonna do everyone a favour. Nathan, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Go and have a little chill for a bit. Darius, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. How are you today? Oh, whoops. Oh, I just sent them all to the club. Idiots. Alright, let me just see if I can sell these guys if they sell. So what I'll do is I'll do a poll in about 5 minutes time and ask... Oh, I can't actually list them. Okay, well, I'll wait for now then. And ask if you guys would like to see me jump on over to career mode, and we'll do like career mode streaming till like 6-7 o'clock. Or if you'd like me to stay on Ultimate Team and kind of just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Keep doing what we're doing right now. So, yeah. Yes, now. How you doing, Mr. MD? Welcome in, buddy. Done like 13. Best player I got was Fakir. Damn. I mean, that's not the end of the world. You've done okay. Ultimate Team is boss. The only thing I'll find with Ultimate Team, and I'll say this to you right now, the only thing I'll find with Ultimate Team is it is a tad repetitive right now. Like, I do kind of just have to do the same thing because gameplay is not the one. So, yeah. Gone from delivery drivers to footballers. They're in the same bracket, mate. They're in the same bracket. Like, realistically, I think Foden's as much likely to talk to me as my postman. I'm not going to lie to you. They both follow me on Twitter, so... in a reverse card? Wow. Boom. Smashed it. Smashed it. You got him good. You and the king mixed up. That is a madness. Promo ends in 2 days. It does indeed, mate. It does indeed. Realistically, I don't think we're going to get anything after the 2 days. I think that'll be it. I think that will be it. I think pre-season was their final promo. I don't see them doing anything else after the pre-season stuff's finished. I highly doubt it. If they do, I'll be very surprised. Pleasantly surprised, but I'll be very surprised if they did. So yeah, I'll make the poll in the next couple of minutes, and you guys can make the decision as to what you want to watch. It's entirely up to you. I will leave it in your guys' hands. I will go with the majority vote today. So whatever wins the vote is what I will do. As a heads up, so you guys know what the career mode will be, is it will be rebuilding Barcelona. That will be the career mode. So we will be rebuilding Barcelona. So selling a lot of their players, transfer listing pretty much everyone, and then buying in new players and trying to, I guess, fix them, like correct them, get them back into positivities, back into good things, you know. So just so you guys know before you make the vote, that will be what the career mode stream will be if that's what you vote for. All right. Hope they extend it. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. It's not been as good as Summer Heat, but it's been a close thing at times. We've had some good things about it. To get CS7 and what Messi? Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. 21 for a few weeks will be okay. Yeah, definitely DC, definitely. For me, honestly, if we get nothing between, like, after Summer Heats, if I'm being honest, I think it's probably the end of Ultimate Team for me. I will still keep up with FIFA content, like I said. I've got zero intention of just completely dropping FIFA content. That is not what I'm going to do. But I think it will probably be the end of Ultimate Team stuff for me, realistically. It'll be very few and far between. Summer Heat is one of the best promos we've had this year. It's a shame it was right at the end of the year, but realistically that kind of promo at the start of the year is very, very unlikely to happen. So I'm going to get a poll up real quick. What would you guys like to see until 6/7? So option number 1 will be continue with continue with foot. Option number 2 will be Barca rebuild. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to vote. It's exclamation mark vote followed by a space. 1 for continue with foot, 2 for the Barca rebuild. Okay. Unsubscribe. No, I'm not doing Volta, mate. Not for me. Not for me. I mean, I'm always here. MV is MD anyway. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Tadej, mate. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. So, boys, if you want to, again, exclamation mark vote followed by a space. 1 for continue with foot, 2 for the Barca career mode. Okay. So it's entirely up to you guys. I really don't mind either way. I will happily do either. Those who vote for the one that doesn't get picked, I apologise. Again, I'm just going to do it majority vote, and that's how I'm going to run it. Okay. And if it's a draw, then I'll cry because I have no idea what to do if it's a draw. But yeah, please only vote once. I'm going to ask how come my poll's different to yours. We might be using different software, mate. We might be using different software, maybe. Nice one, Finley. Love that, mate. Love that. Love that. Okay, before I carry on, I'll wait and see what the poll says. I don't think there's much point in me doing it with a percentage instead of a vote count. Maybe it's a setting I change. Maybe I change it and it goes to like percentage or vote count. I don't know. As a heads up, there's one vote between it right now. There's literally one vote between it right now. So, 40 hours. Let's go. MD with a 50 blooming 8. Even on that 60 mark. Shane's got to be near 75 now, right? He's got to be right up there, bro. You've got to be right up there now. You got to be close. Got to be close. Try an 8. I appreciate you. Well, Jack, again, it's whatever the vote is. I've got 0 saying it, mate. I'm not putting a vote. Yeah, he is mod on Fizzy's channel as well. Yeah. It is the Barca rebuild. So the Barca rebuild got 8 votes, and continuing with Foot got 7 votes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is go to this screen real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get that stream ready. I just need to very quickly make a thumbnail. And then we'll jump in with the Barcelona rebuild, okay? So I will get that ready and hopefully be up by no later than 4:15. So hopefully it shouldn't take me too long to make it. But again, for me, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not enjoying Ultimate Team that much. I'm just going to be pretty honest with you. It's why I asked you guys. If you guys had gone with the majority Ultimate Team, I'd have stuck with it. I'll be honest with you. I would have just stuck with it. Yeah, we'll definitely get a raid going. We'll find somebody, unless you've got somebody right now, Shane, that you know is live and we can go and raid right this minute. I know, for example, there's Griezmann Kent, there's Alex Attack. Who's you? You got Alex? Hero. Amazing. So, I'll be back, boys, literally in 20-30 minutes with the Barcelona rebuild. Alright, boys, so thank you very much. Go show Alex some love. Drop a like on the stream. Drop him a sub if you're new to him, because he's a top guy. He's really, really nice, and honestly, so much love to him. But, guys, thank you very much. Curtsy, we're literally back in about half an hour, dude. We're back in about half an hour, okay? So, back in 30 minutes. Alright? Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys literally in half an hour. I love you. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome. And, yeah, see you in a bit. Look after yourselves, and, of course, wash your hands. See you in, like, 30 minutes.
Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online. You might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.